When last we left off, you guys were at Undertow. You guys fooled around, did some extra stuff. Things got a little heated. But with Magnus.
Favorite enemy, and then you get your natural
and
stuff.
You guys left. You guys got into a fight with some hook horrors that appeared from a raven's feathers. You guys went scouting around, met back up with Maven while scouting the Bloodstone Keep, and I believe you guys said you were about to approach the Bloodstone Keep, and I described it. And
favorite enemy?
This is basically what you see, minus the fact that Magnus is on that tower.
One of these types.
I'm undercover.
Become another one of your favorite.
There's no cover over you.
Also,
you're exposed.
Natural Explorer Improvement.
Yeah, but they don't see me.
You get to choose another favorite
They don't
terrain
see him.
out of these. So you get another favorite enemy, another
just
favorite terrain.
Trade places with Abiel. Disguise
Points go
self.
off as well.
But yeah, this is basically what you see. You see two different towers. There are people on the towers.
Question.
You see Abby riding the wyvern up around this tower here in the back. And there's a huge fortress right here. And there are
Shit
people
that we fought here.
Okay, I have a question.
Mostly
Yes.
humanoids.
Where the hell is the entrance?
You can two races human if you want to, or you can do aberrations, beasts, celestials, constructs, dragons.
I forgot something.
What was your original one that you don't like?
We cannot get in.
I was like, I see a wall. I don't see a door.
We'll pick two enemies you don't care for.
Are we gonna hop at the wall? I mean, you trying to say something here, Chris?
I'm assuming it's a wood wall, then.
It is.
And then stone castle.
We don't want to start doing damage to something when we're invited to play. Just knock it down and then it's like
just emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
You just want to say there's one in
Something
front?
else common that you want
Yeah.
For now.
There's a right where that
We've
center one is. There's actually an opening.
You can say orcs.
Okay, double door.
Yeah.
Goblins. Well, we haven't fought any.
Well,
goblins.
move aside, Dumbledore.
If you're picking humanoids, you get
Dumbledore.
and then you get another human. You need to get another favorite guy, and we fought undead.
We had the horse and the owlbear just roam around the area.
That is correct. I do remember that. Horse and Owlbear were roaming the area.
Checks, as well as intelligence checks for collecting information about them. And you get to...
So
interesting. My son must have done that.
In this feature, you also learn... Okay, you don't get an extra language. Oh, no. You get an associated language. Choose one additional favorite enemy as well as an associated language. You get another language.
God
I don't know what language undead speak, though.
This is undead. Would they? Or would it be just common? The so
it always varies what undead can
undead
speak.
it is.
It's most of the time it's whatever language their owner, whatever language they spoke previously. Sometimes it's the language that the person that created them speaks.
Right.
And then sometimes it's nothing.
So
Sometimes it's just.
So you learn the language of douche. You can speak fluent douche now.
Nice.
Okay. Sound like a Giga Chat.
Yeah. Well, you know how to speak to Giga Chat.
Right.
You aren't one yourself, but
isn't he though?
The Giga Chad whisperer.
Shall I go ahead and wait for the level up?
no, all he has to do, he's done. He's just got to get his hit points, which you can either roll or you can take half rounded up.
Just take half rounded up.
You could be a baller and roll.
Rangers have D10,
I don't know how to
so
do
you
this
get
character.
9 hit points if you want to take that.
I'm not gonna lie. The one time I rolled for my character, I did roll above average, but it sucked the 2 times
And
I did roll like a 1 or a 2.
You still have the same
Yeah, because you take the third
slots
one
and all
off.
that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 tries, and then the third one is the actual one you take.
Yeah. That's the rule. It's like, all right, first one, second one, third one. Yes! but sometimes it screws you.
I'd roll perfect like the first two, and then the last one.
One. Fuck.
That's usually what happens.
It's the reason I don't roll my hit dice ever.
Yeah, because you don't even get a chance. They're all just ones.
No, I'll roll 9, 10, then 2.
Even if we had like a special rule, where it's like if you roll a 1, you can re-roll it. He'd be like 1 or 2, or his first roll would just be a 2, so there wouldn't be any re-roll.
When we played the Halfling, I rolled 1s back to back with my Halfling look. 1-1. What the fuck? I'm lucky, damn it. I'm not. I'm horribly unlucky.
Okay, so you guys
We're
are
approaching the castle.
approaching the castle, and
How fun.
All right.
Do that.
and as you guys are approaching up,
With the horses.
you will
No,
see
Tome is in the forest.
Abby mount the wyvern and fly towards you guys.
Oh, who goes out?
Okay.
I'm going to say you guys are about 200 feet away.
Cool. Well, if we see it approaching, I'm gonna stop. I'll, and be prepared. Not with my weapon drawn, but my shield definitely out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be at the ready.
And wait for it to land.
It goes and it lands about 50 feet in front of the gate.
From the gate. So
Yeah.
you're gonna make us walk another 150 feet? It's twat.
Well, that's how far we were when we were scouting out the area.
No, he just said we're 200 feet away as it flew up to us. Or flew over the thing. So we gotta walk another 150 feet if we stop. We were much farther away from this before we walked. We were scouting it
you
out.
guys couldn't
We
really
would-
see everything very well.
Yeah, because there's a. How far is the clearing before the tree line from the castle?
About 200 feet.
Yeah, so we're pretty far away. Okay, well,
About 200 feet, give or take.
can't he just stop us like 50 feet away from the gate? We don't have to walk that far. My feet hurt. That's all I ever do is walk. We got no vehicles.
Says the extremely fast monk.
My boots are water loud.
Alright, I guess we'll approach within 20 feet of Abby.
Yeah, that should be far enough. Oh, he's
I keep
flying.
walking
so
up to
either
him
way.
until he tells me
Landed.
to stop.
No, he landed.
Okay. So yeah, we'll stop 20 feet away from him.
I just keep walking until he tells me to stop.
Well, we stopped
At 20 feet?
Yeah.
from him.
Last time he told us to stop, so I just
Okay.
just gonna keep walking forward.
I'll Magnus, hold up.
Oh, you definitely heard it.
Oh, well, we're here. Per your request.
Welcome. Did you have trouble getting here?
Yes.
I mean, it is a dangerous land. Ran into some weird stuff.
Yeah. Which stuff?
Undead.
Interesting.
Cat with an arm on its tail or something that swims.
River beast. Okay. Well, please come. Glad you made it in time. Kickshire's been waiting.
All right.
Go ahead and place you guys' minis on the map. Just put them up front right now. Just
Like up here, right here.
outside.
Outside the gate or in?
Yeah.
Inside the gate.
Oh, inside the gate.
Short gate.
Take that, midget.
Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta get your miniature.
He doesn't have one. It's not worth it.
I summon the almighty stormtrooper into battle.
They summoned the stormtrooper. Take aim.
That's
Fire.
That's not my spirit guardian. Just put the stormtrooper down.
What race are you again?
That is the size of a hill giant,
What
actually.
race are you again?
That is scaled, so
You're a
we...
halfling? Oh, good.
Hey, Chris, we got your hill
Look at
giant
that.
figure right there that is in the castle.
All right, since you guys wanted a hill giant there, sure.
No.
Yeah, but he's on our side.
No. All you said was hill giant. There's a hill giant there now.
If he's blind to death, then yeah. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's everybody.
Sort of.
There's his pet.
Yeah. He has an unsummoned.
That's
Well,
Unless he
actually,
has.
do
Do you want to
do
bring
you
your pet
want
with
to
you?
bring your Drake in with you? Because you have the ability to like snap your fingers and
Right.
summon it to you.
Yeah, I'll wait on that.
Because right now,
So
his
right-
owlbear and my horse.
so right
that I
now it's
summoned-
outside, or you unsummoned it.
I'd say unsummoned.
Well, you don't have to unsummon it. You can just leave it anywhere on this plane of existence.
That's
It could be hanging out with my horse that I've summoned now.
But you're still having to use your ability to your
Right.
one free summon to bring it.
Okay.
And actually, that's the perfect way of like, if you need to show up, my horse will be like, ah, fuck.
It's gone. Well,
Just in case my telepathy doesn't work.
There's a jamming and signal.
How far away is it?
I got a mile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we end up in a lead box, I mean,
Then we're fucked.
you know.
Yeah, the only one I'm worried about is Owlbear. He doesn't know.
Good old owlbear.
You're unlucky. Alright, well, I'll scope out what do we see inside this. Actually, how tall were the fences to begin with? Are they this
10 feet.
10 feet tall? Okay.
Yeah, they came like that, but they're actually 10 feet.
And we saw parapets everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And they've got looks like sentries on top of all of those, except for he.
He's the one escorting us in, ain't he?
They
Yeah.
actually elves.
The wyvern goes back, and he is actually going to escort you guys back in.
Yeah, what races do we see? Are they dragonborns?
No. Most of them are actually orc.
Okay.
And then you do see like a small scuffle of kobolds over here rustling stuff up.
Can I do a perception check to see how like weary they look? Like, do they look? I want to know if they like look tired or like stressed. You know, because you can kind of tell somebody who's on watch whether they want to be there or not. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Wait, exactly who are you looking at? The kobolds?
I'm going to look up at the sentries.
Oh, I mean, roll me a perception check.
Nope.
Is that a one?
Yeah, that was a one.
Man, there's a lot of fucking buildings.
Hey guys, it's dark in here. Oh, you fucking helmet's wrong. Oh, my bad.
It's all backwards.
My bad. I forgot
backwards.
that. Can't see through metal. That's my bad. That was a 3.
On a natural one.
They look like they want to be here so bad.
They
So fucking alert.
they look like they're just normal sentries, just scouting and doing their thing.
Do I recognize any of the kobolds?
A couple of the kobolds are from the camp, and you will see that they, since you're looking at them, you do see that they notice you, but like
Don't.
immediately like look back down and just continue, like you see like that look excitement, and it's just like back to doing what they're doing.
My people. All right.
And
Magus goes back quiet.
So, Abby, is there a meal prepared, or are we having some type of
interesting.
meeting, or how does this work? Just a general, hey, how you do?
Oh no, there's a meal prepared. Quite the feast, actually. So,
Does the food not? Does it actually taste like something?
what is that supposed to mean?
Well, food that we've eaten in this place seems to have like a ashy, dirty taste, or no taste at all.
I thought that was just with the good berries.
Yeah.
That was with, yeah.
That was just a good berries. That food you actually cooked
We haven't done that.
Yeah,
Exactly,
which
yeah.
is the thing. Yeah.
That doesn't matter. I'm asking this guy.
Okay.
I'm just making sure your character knows that.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was like,
I know we ate the
As
thing with the
far as
half
I-
ogre and it tasted great.
As far as I know, it tastes like food's supposed to taste.
Good to know.
What is this ashiness you speak of?
Didn't know if there's some weird property with this realm we're in now.
There's a lot of things about this realm that are different than where you're from.
We're just trying to figure this place out. We haven't been here that long, so any information's good information. I'm just checking.
Also, like
How long have you been here?
a week and a half.
No, we're up to 2 weeks now.
yeah, it's at least 2.
14 days? About 14 days?
Okay.
No, wait.
It's been more than that.
10
'cause
yeah,
it
yeah,
was
it's been
10
more than
just
that.
to get here.
17, a little over 2 weeks. I think it's like 17 days. Because before the 10-day trip, we had
Yeah.
gone 1 full week.
17 days.
Go on
A half a
through-
month.
Interesting. All right, we'll go on through the double doors, and Kickshire will be waiting for you. Have a seat at the long table.
Okay. As we walk forward, they made no move to check our weapons or anything, right?
There's no need. Have you seen the fucking army they have
Yeah.
here?
Well, that makes a difference. I mean, because if they're confident in us being not a threat, they're not going to fuck with our weapons. If they want to fuck with our weapons, then they think we're threats.
Which is now the problem.
I'm in full investigating mode. I'm getting
We're
all
no-
the information I can
We're
get.
no longer a threat.
Nope. They feel confident enough in their numbers that they'll take it out. Even
Yeah. They done fucked up. We have the water champion with us.
You have very interesting ways of thinking.
I didn't say that out loud. I didn't ask about the weapons.
It's written on your face under that bucket helmet.
That's definitely not out loud. I'm checking them. I forgot. Out of character, did they do that?
In character, you have a very interesting way of thinking.
Reading my thoughts.
Please, go in.
Hold on. Isn't there a saving throw for that? To see if he can get deeper?
Only if he tries.
Okay, so he's getting surface thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's only if he
Oh, no.
goes deeper that
Okay.
actual saving throws come in.
Can you think what I'm thinking about?
Penis.
Yes.
Well, once he says that, I will lock up any thoughts I have. I'll actually actively. I will be reading a
temple.
very boring book in my head.
And he just
Go to your mind temple.
goes
I
back.
am. Because I can't trust none of these motherfuckers now. And now in my brain, it's like fucking Anna Green Gables shit.
He's reading the dictionary.
So
Good.
go ahead and place your characters inside here. I'm just going to put them up top here, though, but they're actually...
Then the first floor.
So,
Big boy.
through here, you guys can actually see there's 2 round tables and 1 big long table with bench seats. As soon as you go in, you will see 4 Dragonborn. One is a red Dragonborn. One is a black Dragonborn. There is a blue Dragonborn and a white Dragonborn.
This guy is. What color is Abby again? White.
White. But Abby looks more akin to a half dragon than a Dragonborn. One has tails, one doesn't.
Okay, so no tail on.
Half dragons have more dragon-like features than dragons.
And Dragonborn have the skill lizards.
Yeah, they're more like buff humans with dragony faces and scales.
That's a word. Yeah.
Whereas Dragonborn
Look more
look a
dragon.
lot more like him.
No.
Well, like literally.
That
this
more is like a
character.
half dragon. Dragonborn.
Yeah, that's
are
well. No,
buff
yeah, half
humans.
dragon's what I meant. For
Yeah.
him.
This is an actual half dragon right here. Right.
Okay,
before-
so he's
in
got
front
like
of
a
the
full-on
altar.
dragon head and.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll keep approaching.
Welcome.
Out of
Please have seat.
Out of character. Do you guys want me to take like the front on this?
Sure. take the lead. You're the one
I'm
who's
not
more-
speaking until spoken to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our deal. You're the
I'll-
talker.
I feel like
I will
even
do-
in character, that's.
I will do like a little tap on
Obvious.
my leg to show like have my back. That way you'll.
I'll intervene in the conversation if needed.
Yeah, because you know how bad I am with people.
Yeah.
I'm all great with the knowledge shit, but once we get into the like, let's be nice, not gonna happen.
Are they sitting down or are they standing up?
The Black Dragonborn looks like he's over doing some arcane stuff. He's actually over by some type of crystal ball that has like a weird watery trail going down it next to a bookcase.
Do all of them look at us as we approach?
Yes. As soon as the doors open, they're all looking your way.
Does any of them smile at us as we approach?
Kickshire does. The other ones, straight-faced.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I know what that crystal ball does?
Sure.
Just by looking at the. Because you said I could see somewhat images on it. Oh, please be a good roll.
Speak up if you want to do anything.
Well, my
11?
points of a hermit. So
okay.
I'm kind of just.
Do you get an eraser? A big eraser?
He's
No,
doing
but I have
something, but it's a little too far away for you to tell. It looks more cloudy than anything.
That's a lot of shit. That's all.
Well, hello, Kickshire.
Yes.
I
Welcome. Please have a seat. Please.
Got like a.
So everyone else is
Do you want me
still
to take
standing
this
up?
top layer off?
Can I
Oh, you're
attempt
fine.
to take a seat
Well.
and like walk out with it?
Take the top layer off?
That'd probably be a little easier.
And
What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry, man. What is wrong with you?
What the fuck, man?
Why would you do that to him?
It's just easier to.
Really,
imagine.
Justin?
It's easier to.
Really?
You ruined the immersion, man.
Put your characters wherever your characters want to be.
I will move towards the front.
I will not sit down.
Okay.
I will stay standing.
I will go over there and I will sit on the bench, but I will put my shield down in front of me.
Just for S&Gs,
Okay.
I take a chair and pull it toward the front door because you told me to take a seat.
Are you actually sitting on it, or are you just kind of like holding it there?
Taking
You're literally pulling the chair away.
Oh, so are we here?
Okay.
I will turn.
Are you leaving it like down like that, or okay?
He's an awkward. He's short and awkward. He can't lift that thing.
Immediately, you guys all see kind of a confused face, like
I'll look back at him and go. Just as confused.
I silently just.
this is your friend, right?
Well, he is a definite compatriot of ours.
Compatriot. Good work. Good work.
Yeah, we have had a little. We haven't been around each other enough to know what we'll do in public.
Are you sitting or are you standing?
I'm sitting. Okay.
I'm gonna put your
Okay,
figure
yeah.
on the bench to indicate
I'm
you're
sitting right here with my shield in front of me.
I was watching him
Drag
pull
the chair.
Okay.
Where's
okay.
the blue dragonborn? Which one is he?
Right over here.
Right over there.
The one with the sword in the air.
Does he have a horn?
I
at the
take
top of
up.
his head.
He does have a slight
I moved
slight
it.
horn. It's not like a huge one. It's just like about a 3-incher.
Does he meet the this?
Well, to us, man, that's pretty big.
To me, that's pretty small.
Does his description match Langus, whatever his name is?
Yeah, what's the blue dragonborn?
The one that likes to chop off limbs.
Lengreca.
Yeah,
Like
that
right.
thing.
Better write
Yes.
down your enemies' names.
Okay.
Man. Quit asking.
Yeah, I know.
Or you can do like I do and
Yeah.
have a good role playing reason why I don't remember names and I never have to.
Can I get that pencil?
That's exactly why.
That's also why I took that feat.
That's exactly why Liam got it in campaign 2. Was like I can't tell you how many times I was watching campaign 2, and he'd be like, I don't know, but my character knows.
That's why I picked up Keen Mind. It's 100% it. I'm never gonna know, but he will.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will.
I'm sitting in that chair in front of that table.
Yeah, and with all the confused look, I immediately sit on the chair with it laying down.
It kind of fits his character though, because you are a hermit. You have
Like,
no social etiquette.
Which way is the chair?
The way it's sitting.
The way it's sitting?
Just find a place
So-
to sit on it.
So you're kind of like uncomfortably like in the middle, kind of? Okay.
Making way too much noise.
Just to let you know, like, if something were to happen and you had to get up quickly,
That's half a movement.
it's going to be half move. Okay. But no problem. This one must be from a very different realm.
I believe he's from like the middle of a forest and doesn't talk to anybody or see anybody.
I think he was raised by
You know-
wolves.
I believe this is what you say, hermit.
Yes, that is the correct word.
Hmm.
So we're here.
Who are you?
Ho, 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 ho.
I am Rockland Donholm. This is my compatriot, Dr. Clamor.
Say my name.
And
Say
Magnus.
my name, say my
That
name.
was not my name.
And
Water
Champion. And that is who we are.
On your shield, symbol of,
My family, the Donholms of Waterdeep.
I've been told of this. Interesting.
Oh,
Nice
really?
to finally meet you.
Been told by who?
I believe you call him Thori Arti.
Yes, I know that person. Yes.
What role do I need to make to
Please.
keep a poker face?
And by the way,
Are you?
on this table are actual like food and goblets of wine and pitchers of water. And, like there's a big roasted pig and some bunch of variety of other different foods, vegetables and other stuff.
Make zero move to eat any of it or drink any of it. I am only like deadlocked eyes.
I'm just poking around at the food while still surveilling the room.
Cricket? Whatever the fuck this guy's name is.
Cryptbone?
It's not Crickbone. No, it's not.
Kickshire.
Kickshire. Alright, yeah.
So which one of you has summons?
Bring up the paper. I'm assuming is what he's talking about. The summons.
Yes.
And I guess I have to get up and hand it to him.
Make a plan.
So I will get up and I'll hand it to him. And then I will. It
Striking
always
distance now!
always keeping my shield towards the front of me.
You're very, very visibly on guard, basically.
Yeah.
This is okay. You can relax.
Well, that is yet to be seen.
Did you not read summons?
Yeah, we did read summons, yes. But where we're from, people will invite you to places under false pretenses to catch you off guard and use that as a trap. So, pardon us for being a little.
Have we done anything unwelcoming?
Well, some of your tactics seem to be a little gauche.
Meaning?
Definition of ghost.
Maybe I should say example.
Well, it seems like herding up people and forcibly making them leave their establishments is usually not a great thing to do to people.
You are not from this land. You do not know the ways.
I understand that, and that's why I would like to learn. Why would you want to do such a thing?
But you have nothing to fear. As part of the summons, we are here to speak freely. You will not be hurt at all. We will not attack you unless you attack us first.
Well, understood.
So, be at ease. Sit, eat, drink. I think I understand you. Okay. He gets up and he goes and he just takes a sample of everything and drinks a little bit. Nothing is poisoned. You have nothing to fear.
Oh,
And he
that's
gets
not.
back and goes back to his chair.
Thank you for doing that, and that does put my mind at ease some. But that's not why I'm not eating.
Okay. Then,
I like to talk before we get to the food.
sure.
Seeing as food in mouth and talking usually causes bad manners, and I would hate to have bad manners in front of our...
Oh, I just know that people are usually more comfortable with full belly.
Maybe some are.
I said most.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are not such people, then
Oh,
let's get down to brass tacks.
I'm not. Dr. Clammer, would you like to eat some food? And I'll turn to look at you.
No, I'm good.
No, turn back.
I had a full meal this morning. I'm parched, but thank you for the offer.
So, mid conversation, I'm gonna drag this loud ass fucking chair back over here.
This is not comfortable. I'm just gonna drag it back over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna start smashing on the food.
All right.
Not eating, just playing with it like a little kid.
No need to roll a check. As you start eating the food, it is extremely fresh and very flavorful.
Awesome.
Like it's, as long as you've been here, you haven't tasted anything like this before. It's kind of it's odd. It's odd how good it is.
It's not saying much since my guys are hermit.
Yeah, that's
You might
really
make a fire-ass trail mix, dude.
I mean, throw a little, nail clippings in there, man.
Fucking salt bay that shit.
Alright. Yeah, I'll listen to what he has to say since
Yeah,
you've summoned us here. So,
I like to imagine
what
he's eating way
would
too
you like to
loudly.
speak with us?
Well, Wesk over here, as he points to the black dragonborn, tells me you've done us you've taken care of something for us.
You mean someone?
Oh, so you're admitting it.
Well, I'm just relaying the message that your messenger relayed to us.
So you did take care of Necromancer in the woods?
I thought we had already discussed this before.
Oh, him.
Not to him.
No, but to his messenger, aren't your people relaying the messages properly? They're withholding information from you.
Dragonborn
I'd just
girls
like to
say
hear
something.
from you if what they said was actually what you relayed.
Yeah, we slew the necromancer that was plaguing that part of the forest.
Good. He was a menace. So, we invited you here today to ask if you would like to join us, the Bloody Claws.
What benefits does that give us?
Safety, protection, food. All you have to do is little work. We protect you from redskins and other things that plague the lands.
You seem to be doing fine on our own so far.
What are the negatives? Are we enemies with you? If we say no?
If we cross paths, then maybe. As of now, no.
Yeah, we have no reason to.
You have done nothing to become enemy. But if you do something in future, possibly.
Okay, here's my question.
No, you're good.
You mentioned Thori.
I'm so not used to burst speaking. This is fantastic.
Thoriarty or Moriarty?
Thoriarty.
Okay. You mentioned Thoriarty earlier, and most of the knowledge you gained of us is from him. Is he
That is
your ally?
correct. He helps us with things, yes.
Okay. Well, if we do decide to become part of your Bloody Claw, it would be a conflict, seeing as he is not an ally to us.
And why is this?
Many reasons. He's done a few things in the past that caused trouble in our realms before. Current one, kidnapping my brother, holding him hostage, and possibly using him as a human sacrifice for one of his
Rituals.
Yeah.
Also stolen a family heirloom of mine that is very important to us.
What is it? And what does your brother look like? Does he look like you?
I mean, we do come from the same parents. That would be odd if he did not resemble me.
You actually came from the same egg.
I mean, I've never met one such as yourself, so I do not know.
Yes. Though I kill many of different races' brothers, he is blood. So he would resemble close to me.
Interesting.
An artifact that's taken from my family is a blade made of pure sun.
Interesting. Made of sun, you say?
Yes. It is of the utmost importance that we retrieve these, because he has brought them to this realm.
And we know for a fact that what he doesn't do to help others but himself.
And what does he intend to do with these things?
Yeah, that
We don't know.
we don't
Maybe
know.
you can help us
Yeah.
find out.
First time I'm hearing of such things.
Yeah, we don't
Insight
know.
check? That is 18 on insight?
Look at that sexy number.
There is truth in what he says, but you can tell is there's
He's holding something back.
when you mention the blade, there was a little something,
Like he's seen it before or knows of it.
possibly.
Okay.
But there is truth in what he says.
Okay.
He does seem forthright.
All right. Well, can you tell, since we've told about our situation in Thoriarty, can you tell us about your organization and what it is you do, and maybe can also inform us of how our relationship may be able to go forward?
Well, we are the Bloody Claws. This is Bloodstone Keep. We are a small division of what is known as the Arcane Claws. We keep everything to the east in line, in order, and protected from Redskins.
So you're enemies of the Redskins. Got it.
Who are you keeping it in line? Like, what is the Arcane Claw a part of? Is it connected to, what was the name? Kelatorzik?
No.
No?
But how do you know this name?
It has been said a couple of times. We've had something that spoke of it. in
Most
conversation.
people around here do not know that name.
Well, it's kind of hard to forget when you visit one of his many puzzle places accidentally and almost
You-
die.
You've
Also,
been into one of his caves?
well, we're investigators. I am famous in the realms for my investigation ability, and Dr. Clamor here is my assistant in this, who covers my... He is my
Yes.
yin to my yang. Yang? Yin to the
Yin
yang.
to my young.
Yeah,
Yang?
Well, it's yang. My wife has told me it's not yang. Yin to
Yang is-
yang, and she's like, that's not it.
It depends on
Yin to yang.
actually what language and what region. In some it actually is yang, but some it is yang.
Well, I'm
You
gonna
also
do,
have to
I'm gonna do
realize
it.
that your wife speaks Fujianese as well.
I know. But I'm gonna say yang. And yeah, I'm gonna be hoity-toity about it. I'm fine with that.
This guy.
It's kind of my.
He also drinks his cup of tea with his pinky up.
I do. Actually, is there any tea? And crumpets?
Aww.
Because my Britishness is not being.
Well,
filled.
this dude is Russian, so
Are you
I'm
asking?
telling
Or are
there
you
might be a thing
I'm
of
looking
vodka
around
on
to
the
see if there's
table.
any tea. I'm not asking.
Are you looking for something specific?
You just hear
No.
Abby in the background. He's looking
Okay.
for tea.
You don't see anything. Tea and cake or death.
Off with our heads.
Okay, so if the arcane claws are not, are they their own organization? Like is you
The
just
arcane claws are a bunch of divisions of, I guess you could say, keepers of the peace.
Who do
There
you
are a
work
lot
for?
of redskins. Some call them devils.
Okay.
They're trying to take over the land. We don't like that. Granted, in order to grow our numbers, we have had to do some things that we don't preferably like or want to do. Some suffering has come from it, but in the greater picture, more people are safer because of it.
Who do you work for? This organization can't just be working on its own. Who leads the whole organization?
I'm not at liberty to give that information about. I can make a request, possibly, for you to meet, but
Well, I'm sure that the methods that you go about gathering bodies for your army, there should be better ways of handling it other than kidnapping and raiding, maiming, and basically reducing their numbers to increase yours of the people of the land you're supposed to protect.
we just do that to stop rebellion.
Has rebellion ever been an issue before?
A few times.
Well,
People do not understand we are trying to keep them safer.
Right, but to avoid a rebellion...
Heavy-handed tactics tend to do that.
Yeah, so that's where my point of
I
way.
do agree. Some of my men
You look at the blue one.
are a bit overbearing with the power I have given them.
Okay.
I have scolded them, and they know not to do such things.
I look over at the blue dragon. He don't look scolded.
He still has both his arms.
roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Oh shit. Okay. That'll be an 18.
He actually is scarred up all over.
Yeah.
Like has
not
so
Still has his arms.
so many scars all over his body.
I think he's into it.
He has done things, and I have punished him in the past.
Has any restitution been made for the people that he may have harmed?
I mean, not to negate your methods, but we've sort of encountered these sort of outcomes before, and there are many ways to where the people of the land and the people sworn to protect it can come together and work as one instead of against each other. Why fight two wars in two different fronts when you can focus it on one?
This has been tried in past. 30 years ago, actually, we tried this method, and villages fight other villages.
Yeah, you just gotta give them a common enemy, a reason to fight other people against instead of each other.
We tried that with the Redskins, and people do not see that we keep them away. They only see us.
Have you tried informing them? Because the people we've seen, everybody seems to be very uninformed of the world that is around them, outside of a couple of days of where they live.
And we keep it that way.
Yeah, that is also a problem. If you keep the people in the dark, they don't know the reason why things happen to them. They just know that they are happening. If you are more...
Like I said, 30 years ago, we tried this method. Villages fight other villages. So, We do iron-fisted way. This makes everybody in line. Some people think of us as enemy, but we know that we are actually protectors and keepers of peace.
Yeah, it makes some point.
Oh, of course. It's very logical. Now we'll turn to each other. It's very logical, but not always practical.
Agreed. There are many ways. One way can fail, but there's always a trial.
Yeah, the psyches of prisoners usually tend towards
Yeah, you
fighting back.
You cause more of a rebellion with such an iron fist. Eventually, it will make the whole organization crumble.
But I mean, they are keeping order.
For now, it'll be only a matter of time before enough of it is pressured into it.
Are you the one they call Water Champion?
Yeah, and that point we all look at you.
Oh no!
We bring in new kobolds. They speak of this champion of water. If the information I've gathered is true from Abby, you are such person?
And what of it?
Curious.
About
The kobolds speak very highly of you. Do you wish to speak to them? You are
I would
free.
like to speak.
You are free
with
to
you.
go.
Alright, I just walk out.
Alright, bye. Have a wonderful day.
Lang, detail.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god.
Which
Visibly-
you understand Draconic, so you immediately know that he told Lang to follow him.
He can get a definite vision.
Lang will
I crack.
15 for poker face.
Lang immediately follows.
Fuck. I have no poker face on this.
You're just. Oh shit.
It's immediate.
15 for poker face.
By the way, I don't have my helmet on this at this particular moment, probably because I'm talking. But
Seeing as I just rolled a nat 20, is there a problem? I see your face is little concerned.
let's just say Magnus does not approve of
That particular
your fellows' tactics at all.
What is wrong with his tactics?
He does not approve of lopping off of limbs just for punishments or any of that. He finds that cruelty to be very distasteful.
Yes.
As you can tell,
I don't understand why he does this. Last time he did this to some female in a village near a mountain, Undertow. Took off both poor woman's arm. Sad day. I gave him 20 lashes for this.
only 20 lashes for permanently maiming a woman?
Yes.
Well, how important is this Lang if he can do something like this and only require 20 lashes? Is he a powerful fighter in your arsenal, or is he just special in other ways?
Oh, he is a great fighter. He can... Great fighter. But let me say, I see that you do not think that this was suitable punishment.
No, where we're from, you would be locked up for a while for doing that, and you would also have to pay back a restitution of how much this person may have lost because of what it was done to them, because that could ruin somebody's livelihood, and that is not for the greater good.
Is the woman's life ruined, or does she fare okay now?
Her?
Yes.
She seems to be doing well in her situation. Yes. But would her arms probably have helped her? Oh, yes.
But
you can't wipe your own butt without your arms.
I'm sure you probably know she's an alchemist too. I'm sure I probably said that.
I know she. But I'm not stating.
Obviously.
But she's okay. She can get around, do things. So
Okay.
she is not completely ruined.
So you don't see a problem with that then? That just that type of damage to somebody.
They're his kid.
I do see problem. That is why he was punished. Now, had I seen that the woman had been harmed further and could not perform daily activities, some bigger punishment would have happened. I probably would have taken arm of Lang.
Okay. Interesting to know.
But I do also know she was one rebel leader. And my job here is to keep peace and keep those others protected. Why do you think they're allowed to grow the way that they grow?
Because that is the general course of life, is to grow and be happy.
And who do you think kills a lot of the undead before they attack their villages? Who do you think deals with the devils that come approaching this far east of the land?
Well, I can see that you've made several justifications for your choices, and that's perfectly fine.
We're not here to be judge or jury of your actions. We're merely here to either discern whether your ways fall in line with ours, and if we can come to an agreement of working together.
Yes.
If
I'm just letting you further understand the duties and responsibilities of the Bloody Claws.
Oh, I believe we come to a full understanding of exactly how your organization proceeds.
Then, any other questions you may have?
Do you have some sauce for this chicken? And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to start eating the chicken. As now, whatever we're talking about, I'm going to draw a conclusion to
Jackass.
and
And
start
like,
eating.
You see as Jekka will go off into this other room here, come back, and has this it's like weird little contraption that's holding 4 vials. And, well, more like 4 small pots, like little clay pots. And each one has a different sauce.
Okay.
And he's just going to lay it on the table for you.
You got some Chick-fil-A
Okay.
sauce.
Go
You got
back.
I'll
Polynesian.
sniff some. Whatever one smells spicy, that's the one I'll use. And then I'll just start eating. And then
All right. We'll pause it right there.
Yeah.
You go outside with Lang. And you immediately notice, because you hear the doors open after you, and you go. You notice that you're being followed, and who is
I
following?
can teleport myself right to that door and fuck out of here.
Like how you're already like, he's gonna fuck this shit.
Yeah,
As soon as you go over, and the kobolds are like,
come to a mutual understanding.
"Water champion,
They do make a lot of
why have
sense
you
what
come
they
here?"
do. They're basically like a police force.
Um,
and they run there.
very heavy-handed.
And then as soon as
but
you
we
see
can come
them
to
like
some
all kind
sort
of
of
stiffen up a
armistice.
little bit.
Yeah, it's like if you want the
And
people's
just-
help you guys, we come to a mutual understanding.
Hello,
Writing,
sir.
Set some boundaries and some rules
Mm-hmm.
where mutual sides can come to an agreement.
glad my whole
Set
face
up
is
Just
covered.
I control the power, and I tell you what to do.
Yeah, set up a pact and maybe some type of tributes instead of maybe actual.
I just turn around to
recruits.
Mhm.
Or,
Link
Yeah.
Brecca
Yeah, start recruiting instead of forcing them to.
and just
I'm sure.
Recruit them with enough.
completely monotone
Something that is-
ask,
I'm sure.
why did you follow?
My God, Denier.
It was
Denier would give
this
me
or
the
die.
insight on how to write these out to make it beneficial for.
I mean, we
Because
willingly
that would
followed.
basically make the
Not them. I turned to Link
East
Brecca
versus
and asked
West, and then
him
we
why
have
he.
the
Oh,
yeah, they'll have to fight on two fronts.
because
And
I
then
was
that can also
told
get
to.
us in and give us more information authority on
Did they
it
just
as well.
I mean, I
Because if they
figured
can get us to
honestly.
him,
They're probably so
And that'll
fucking
cut off a
confused
lot
by
of
you.
time of having to search for it.
Yeah.
Which most of the
And yeah, you just walk out.
I was about to say they're probably so confused.
unfortunately we need some representatives almost every village to come together. And state
So
their-
Langreca
where they
said
stand
that
with
he
everything,
was ordered to
what they
follow me.
want out of it
Yes.
before we make an actual decision.
Why?
We need
What
to
do you
find
expect me to
one
do?
that
And
isn't- we gotta-
I point at all the towers in such
we need
a
to find the ones that haven't been
heavily
damaged
defended place.
by.
Their actions.
Yeah,
When
actions
when you
directly.
walk out,
One of they patrol that area.
you'll
Probably then
hear in
point
your
the
head,
location off almost every
"Are you
camp
lost,
they
little
do
one?"
know of.
Mhm.
Yes.
Visit and see
I
if
walk
we can-
around like I'm confused.
Go back in the doors.
See if we can find any representative for their villages to come together.
You got told, go the fuck back, real politely.
Is he going in and out the door?
He went out, and then after about 10 or 12 seconds, came right back in.
Okay. I am watching
Him?
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I am watching that door as we're talking.
Are there any grapes around here on the table?
Yes.
Alright, I'll start throwing some at him. Like, the fuck, man?
Yes, please do not wander grounds without escort. The sentries
Scoop it,
can
put it
be
to the
very
bed,
testy to newcomers.
Ooh, this looks yummy. Later.
Well, I just look around in
Don't
confusion,
swamp the
wondering where
sun.
grapes are coming from.
You see him throwing on clear as day.
That's not the point.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yes, I was told to follow you.
Don't,
You can't walk around here without an escort.
I turn back to the kobolds. Why can't they escort me?
Because I was told to escort you.
I turn my back to him and just step close to the kobolds, see if you've stepped with me.
Stage right where he's at.
I go. Does it look like they're... What are they doing, the kobolds, right now?
It looks like they're trying to grow a garden. They're like, they got hose and stuff and are trying to like get some lines going.
Any of them look like they're a part of the defenses? Like any sort of armor on them, weapons, anything like that?
Nope. No, they're all digging and moving the earth around and dirt and just kind of trying to do the beginnings works of a gardening.
They're tilling the earth, basically.
Yeah.
So they just have y'all doing menial tasks here?
We're in charge of the gardening. The others take care of the drakes.
Drakes meaning
The
the little...
draft
Oh,
flying.
I guess.
Same thing he has.
Yeah. We haven't seen any of those since we walked in.
You fought some with the Manicore.
No, but in here. You haven't seen
here.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry. I thought you were confused as to what a drake was.
Were the ones that we fought with the Manicore, were those actual live bees? Yeah, they were, because they didn't ping. Hmm.
Ball's in your court, man.
Alright, yeah, I know. And I don't know what to do with it.
It's not rocket science. It's a ball.
I'm just holding it.
And
Throw the ball into his face.
while you're kind of talking to him, you'll see Lang go up to the guard tower there, take his sword and dunk dunk dunk. One of the guards will look down. Hey, this one seems okay. When he's done, make sure he goes back into the keep. If he tries to hurt the kobold, shoot him.
like I would try to hurt my people.
And he walks back in.
I say that out loud.
Okay, so we'll see the blue dragonborn walk in, but without him.
Yes.
Come on, I would
And
do a little more damage.
As he walks in and gets over, like you'll see him.
I'll look at his blade to see if there's any blood on, or any like spray of blood on
It's
him.
sheathed.
Well, him. You cut with a blade.
No. So I thought you said you were going to look at his blade.
Well, if his blade would be out too, but just in case, I want to see if there's any blood. Is Magnus okay? I'll say that as he walks past me.
He goes over and he starts whispering in Kickshire's ear. Your friend is fine. He is talking to kobolds. Sentries are watching him.
All right. I'm assuming with like passive insight, it just seems he's not lying to me. Right. I'd have a 15 passive insight. It seems like okay. What you just said to me. I don't know. I can't see my friend.
Seems forthright.
Okay. I'm watching that door now. And I'll eat slowly. So I don't make as much noise so I can hear.
I'm scooping the food into the bag slowly.
I'd also like to do I guess it'd be perception to see if there's any scarring or anything like that on the kobold. See if they've been hurt in any sort of way, especially any sort of torture-esque way. Because as it seems like they're just scared of more powerful people rather than
Okay.
actually.
Roll me a perception check. Are you asking
Good
them,
enough.
or are you just rolling?
Checking.
Checking.
I'm checking before I ask. That's 23.
It looks like a few of them have some marks on them. You say 15?
23.
23.
Oh, 23? Yeah, a few of them have some marks on them, like a couple of fresh scars. Some on the legs, a couple on the back.
Deep or more like flesh wounds?
A couple of them look deep, and then a couple of them look just minor.
I get a little closer and under my breath to the one that's been talking to me, I guess. I just ask, have they been torturing y'all?
No, not yet.
And what's with all the scars?
Drakes.
So they're not very tame, I'm assuming?
We help, but not all are tame. No.
Dun, dun, dun.
That eases it a little bit, but glad Link recognizes.
If we're back in the
Anything else you want to ask him?
the hall, is that what it's called? Hall?
Yeah, me or whatever it is.
Not right now. I figured I'd just make small talk.
Back to you guys.
Okay.
So, question. You say that Kelatorsik, you have seen some of his caves,
Yes.
done a few of his puzzles.
We never said we did some of his puzzles. We said we stumbled into their caves and heard voices, and it's presented itself with that name.
But I know you cannot go in such cave and hear a voice without doing puzzle.
If you get too close to the door.
Yeah. Yeah, the one we did, it was in the front. We didn't even have to go into the room, just to open the first door. We do a performance on it? Or deception?
Performance.
Sure. Roll me a deception to try and
Only time Chris
Both
feels
of you.
confident is when he rolled high.
Both of you go ahead for that one.
He knows Adam's not gonna roll high.
There you go.
I got a 15.
Got a 22.
Okay. Okay. So, question then. How many have you seen?
3.
3.
Was it 3? Yeah.
It's been 3.
It's 3.
We know of 4.
Yeah, but he asked. I
We've
mean,
seen 3.
Seen 3, and then we did the one for the weird undead lady.
You've seen 3. And did you do the challenges presented in the 3?
Yes.
What were your prizes?
I don't know if we want to disclose that to you or not.
Seeing as how we haven't agreed to be allies, you're asking us to disclose a lot about us while you're still not forthcoming about a lot about you guys. Seeing as we're
What
not
have I not been forthcoming about?
who you work for.
I literally cannot tell you that. And he sticks his tongue out, and you see an arcane sigil on his tongue.
Oh, that's interesting.
I speak of him, I die.
What's his name?
Okay.
That is why I said I could send a message for you to meet,
Huh.
if you wish.
Okay. Plot thickens a little bit.
Yep.
So there's reasons behind their heavy-handed tactic because their boss is heavy-handed. Hey.
I have one more question before your question. May I?
Yep. Proceed.
Would you mind doing a small puzzle for me?
No, I don't mind at all.
I have here little puzzle. Do you think you could figure it out?
Yes. Damn it.
Got him with his catnip. Fuck.
He grabs like a pig leg and just starts gnawing on it.
Okay. Well,
So
you've mentioned before that you've tried different methods about 30 years ago. Can you tell me how or what was the cause of its failure, aside from just villages trying to attack each other?
I'm sorry, I don't understand question exactly. What information are you trying to...
What caused your last trial to be peaceful with these people to fail?
I see. We had agreement. Village had leader. This village had leader. Other village also have leader. Villages start conspiring against each other. Nobody wants to trade with each other. This causes other villages to do underhanded tactics, sending spies and conspirators trying to get other villagers to leave one village to another village. So we crush.
okay. So with my terrible people skills, I'm kind of just roaming around, poking around, and I ask, since you can't speak of the dude's name, could you write it?
No.
Just enjoy him just walking around.
I'm not going to lie. I probably could ride it, but I do not wish to take chance.
Alright.
Because I do not know the full extent of this.
The Gaius on you?
I don't know what it's called.
That's what it's called. No, just keep going.
That's what it's called. It just seems odd. From the little we've spent here, but we've seen how villages interact. They don't seem to be against the idea of working with one another. Or with the keep, actually. They just fear it.
Their fear of us keeps them in line with each other. We understand this is not greatest tactic, but it is the one that is working.
Yeah, I will. I'll try. Well, if we do join your group, what would be our duties mainly as to the tasks that you're gonna require us to do?
That all depends. I have to send word to leader and see what he has me do with you. If it is up to me, I would like you to be negotiators with villages, seeing as they seem to have taken a liking to you. Maybe we could come across something where we do not have to kill and do other things unwanted.
Where will we fall in the rankings in this?
There would be a couple tests. If anything, I would make you a secondary elite squad.
Well, I can actually write up and come up with several different rules, regulations, and punishments for breaking pacts and such that would join you more in a set alliance instead of a. Yeah, I had that part too. Oh, you got it. You had to get the pins to move inside. I couldn't get it to do.
I noticed it when it was shaking.
Interesting. You'd use a different tact than normal. But I like it. You still figured it out.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought these little things opened too.
No.
Oh, okay.
You just had to separate
He hasn't
north
gotten that far in
and
the puzzle.
south from east and west.
I don't know how it's supposed to be, but shaking it worked. The pins lined up.
I was trying to get it. I got one where I could get it to go.
A
but I
little
couldn't
bit
get it
wiggle?
to
Yeah.
come across. What the fuck is going on?
Normal tactic is you just have to spin it.
I hope I didn't break it.
Yeah, you definitely did make some of the things come loose.
Oh shit! I was just.
Hey,
I
one of
was
the
shaking
best
it.
ways to fix
It's alright. But yeah, like this, if you just spin it, it makes all the pins go outward, and it just comes right off.
Well, that's basically what I did because I was shaking it in circles until they all basically came on.
It worked. It worked.
He's more dexterous with his hands than
This is true.
I am a thinker. But yes, we can actually do that without. We can advocate easily amongst all of you, and right, that is one of the purviews of my god is to put things down in writing and make sure that everybody understands.
It's best to
their
keep
place.
it in writing, that way understands where they stand and know what the punishment is and the outcome if said thing is broken.
Definitely keeps rebellion from happening if everybody is complete in understanding of all parties and what the other is looking for.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm gonna roll with advantage because I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I
You as
walked
well,
in.
since you were talking.
I walked back in while
I
this
said
was
you as
happening.
well, you as well, since you were talking.
Jack it off real good.
I'll use my inspiration as well.
Using your inspiration as well?
Yeah, which you already have. I never got it back.
That's a 7.
With
Yeah.
advantage.
Come on, you know when it's important, I'm gonna fuck it up. I rolled a 1 and a 4.
He didn't get very good either.
I'm not very persuasive as it is.
God damn it. I know. Right.
What'd you roll?
We're so.
12.
I make the perfect argument. No. Because I come across as, hey, yeah, this would work. This is how I think I said it. Yeah,
That's
it would work.
basically what happened.
Yeah. Social
Um,
graces. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck you, dice. Give me that goddamn chill.
Jekka.
Go in the fucking hole.
I am intrigued, but I still have my doubts as to your qualifications.
Is there some way we could prove it?
A trial as the puzzle.
That can also work towards our mutual alliance, maybe?
Okay. What do you have in mind?
Well, maybe getting
A few areas to agree upon said deal shall prove us capable enough to do as well with others.
Us being a neutral party can make that happen a little easier.
Okay.
As to us having your people show up with us or being representative of the Bloody Claw, they will see us as part of this organization and think of us as biased towards our point. As if we stay neutral, we can see the good and bad in both sides and help both sides come to an understanding without us having any real gain or loss of the outcome.
We can get some of the leaders of each village to come, and maybe we can all have a sit at the table and discuss what they would like, what you would like, what you're looking for, and what you're protecting against, and maybe set up something that would happen to a trade of some sort.
Roll another persuasion check with advantage because this is pretty good.
20.
22.
You see his head kind of turning a little bit. How much time would you need to propose this offer to all 3 villages?
Well, we've only seen 2 villages, so we need another.
Hold on. Like,
Which villages have you been to?
We've been to Undertow and Rocklebop.
Rock
Rockabop.
Rockabop. That's the
Rockabop.
word. What's the other village? And where is it to here?
a month.
So you.
I will not pull out my map to find out if it pops up. Because I do not want him to know we have that thing.
Give it a month.
Yeah. I mean, well, it would take... Yeah, it would probably have to take us a full month to do this.
To travel.
Travel distance, even though we have a quick way to...
So you haven't. You haven't been to Trizgeka.
Nope.
Nope. I think we've heard that name once, but we have not been there, no.
Is it the one that is down south?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. We've heard
About,
about it, but that's...
maybe 2.5 days travel from here.
Yeah, we've not been there.
It's not far from forest.
No, we have not. We have not found that place yet. Do you have a map that might be able to show us where that would be?
Oh, I would love it if I had a map. No, do not have map.
Interesting.
How do you keep track of such areas and locations?
Yeah, do you not have a cartographer
I mean,
in your retinue?
You have an air view of the whole place. Wouldn't a map be a little handy? Just get someone to draw it out
Or
for
does
you.
the land reform itself?
You haven't been here very long, so I do not expect you to understand. The land here is strange. Anytime someone tries to draw a map, next day, blank.
Very interesting.
Nobody in this land has...
That's probably why we can't find a map anywhere.
Nobody in this land has map.
I will actively blank my mind at that moment. I will immediately go Anna Green Gables, Anna Green Gables, Anna Green Gables, dictionary terms.
I mean, I'm not lying. We haven't found a map anywhere.
I'm just sitting in a corner thinking about ways to
We totally found it.
pull Flame Breaker's arms off his
I
body.
don't remember. Bird brain.
But
Go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Okay. Bird brain. I don't remember. My character does not remember because I did not find it.
You didn't find it, but you definitely know of a map.
I know of it.
But you said we've never found a map, and you definitely did find it.
Okay. Your logic sense. My logic's off. But that's a 17 either way.
Yes. Yes, nobody has map. Many people have tried, and it's impossible. Nobody can create map.
So
Always blank page next day.
So that would be a great boon to be able to find ability to keep up with that, right? To actually map this out. That would help your organization quite a bit.
Oh, absolutely, but we've given up. It's not possible.
Okay, so 2 days from here. Given that we've never dealt with them, we would have to gain their trust.
And travel amongst all the villages.
Mm-hmm.
And then convince them.
Convince them. What would you be willing to offer in this deal of protection?
What we're gonna get.
No.
Out of
What they
character.
are offering them.
Oh, what they are offering.
Not us. What they are
Actually,
offering to the villages.
Would you be able to maybe help this along? Is there anything that you would be able to not necessarily give them, or stop doing?
Yeah, offer them something in exchange for their services or their loyalty. That's basically it. Offer not to kidnap, torture your people if you do this kind of thing, you know. Stop raiding your villages and taking your people by force, or, you know. We want to understand what we can bring into the offer for you guys, for them, and vice versa.
I mean, we always need recruits.
Right.
Okay.
But,
That's your need.
yes, if they are willing to have volunteers come to us, not often, just when we need, we're willing to have peaceful negotiations, no raiding, no more taking people, and as long as each village can maintain peace between each other village and maintain good fair trade.
So you require an armistice.
What is the exact meaning?
No fighting between. A full ceasefire peace.
Amongst every village,
Yes,
as well as...
Unquestioned peace.
look, Like I said, you have not been here long enough. You do not understand the redskins and the terror that they bring.
Right.
Oh,
Not to mention,
I'm actually, I understand completely what devils bring, and I do not like them at all.
then we agree on something at least.
Hence the reason I would like to make all of us have a unified front against them, because we will be allies against them. I can
As
guarantee
we
you
would
that.
too. The land here is deadly enough. We do not need to be fighting each other.
Can we present you as a Coast Guard police force, basically?
I
For
do
the
not
land?
understand this meaning.
What about border
you-
patrol? That'd be a little bit better.
More of a
Because they're still an army.
Yeah, but
well, we could as a
By the way,
more of like a NATO force where you have combined.
anybody who's looking at him right now, make a perception check.
Ooh.
17.
Perception. I have a 25.
18 for me.
It's very, very quick. Like, you, for a split second, you think it didn't even happen, but you're like, no. This definitely happened. His eyes flash gold, and then go back to the brown hazel that they normally are.
Don't like this.
You know what I thought? Yeah, we could have them set up as a fort, maybe a combined force, and actually treat it more as you are the leaders of the armed forces, but the villages will actually come join you on their own cause.
Just have the villages create militias.
Do you have proficiency in history?
No, I do not.
Okay.
That's magic.
I do too, actually.
Or
Oddly enough.
do you have proficiency in Arcana?
Also, magic.
Nope. Okay.
Don't have that.
Oh.
Flippity and handy shit. No thinking.
No thinking.
I believe
punch people, dude.
I believe our discussions have been very fruitful.
I
Seeing
agree.
as your intentions seem pure, is what I'm gathering. If you don't mind me being a little forthright.
I try. Listen, I'm not a man of war. The fighting I do have to do, I would much rather fight redskin devils than people who maybe
Have a
allied.
soul? I can see that.
Okay. So, as into your time frame, we would, playing it safe, 2 months, ask of, for the trial, if we can convince one village and prove ourselves to be capable of doing it with the others, say a month. I would say 2 months to convince all 3 villages. So,
This is a very lengthy time.
well, travel within
here
each
is-
place is kind of...
It's difficult. It is 3 days from here to Undertow, and then 3 days from Undertow to Rockavop, and you said it's 2 days to there, and the amount of time it takes to actually convince people is usually several days at best.
Yeah,
And
it
they
does-
usually have to win their support somehow by doing something for them. So if you just double the amount of time it takes to travel to each location and put that together, you start ending up with near a month's time. to
Yeah,
get back
because
to you.
they need to trust us first before we are able to
High.
offer them.
Or low.
High.
Oh, come on, high. You know that. High. Always high!
We can assist with this.
With the travel time?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Can we start handing out wyverns?
We have 4 wyverns outside.
Literally gonna start handing out wyverns, huh? Wasn't expecting a yes for that one.
Granted, you will not be in control of them, but I can send the elite squad with you. They drop you off, then come back.
I think it would be better if
We go alone. We don't want to present ourselves as being already...
indebted to you in any way.
It comes off as we already have something to gain off of the deal we come to present. We'd rather stay and seem neutral throughout this whole process.
And each village that we've been to does look out for you, so they...
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Both of us? Or
Yes.
just him?
Both boats, though. Both.
I got you.
14 this time.
13.
Okay. This,
We don't try to
Okay.
be rude about your gestures.
What if
but
I send 1 elite guard in disguise?
Do they have wings, or is it just this one?
no,
Or do
all the
any of
main
them have wings?
all the main commanders have wings.
No. The
Actually,
this one has wings. None of these do.
you might ask, why do you want to send an elite guard with us?
He wants to see our progress. We still need to show ourselves capable of doing the job.
I could report back to you easily.
And how could you do such a thing?
I will pull out the sending stone I have in my hand, and I'll point to the black dragonborn there. I think he has the other half of this.
I'm sorry.
Sending stone.
Ring his pager.
I don't know what that is.
The sending stone. Cast the spell message between another sending stone, so we can converse between each other once a day.
No, I understand what it is. I'm saying I've never seen that before.
Whenever he
the
pulls
black
it out,
dragonborn?
Yes.
Interesting.
Could I do an insight check on the black dragonborn?
Sure.
Oh, baby. Still a 19. Not this face off.
I don't know what you know, but I've never seen that before.
Well, we acquired this from the
That's probably why
the
he's playing
necromancer.
coy.
Acquired this from the necromancer, and we did happen to get some other information that one of the wyvern riders had met with the necromancer. So, just figured it could be him.
I'm sorry, say that again? What did you just say?
One of the wyvern riders had met with the necromancer. So the information that we gathered. And from what we gathered, it most likely was not Abby. It most likely was not your whatever the fuck his name is.
Langreca.
Yeah, Langreca.
Bitch
It wasn't
McGee.
you. And the only other one that I've seen so far with arcane talent is that your black dragonborn there.
Wes, is this true? Sire, I have no idea what they are talking about. I have no such thing.
His voice doesn't sound the same as I've been hearing from the... Not at all? Okay.
I'm doing insight on that because that rock did seem like a wyvern claws on it. So I'm gonna inside the black dragonborn. I want to see if the fuck he's lying or not. So I call boo, 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 boo.
Wasn't your roll on that like shit?
Not anymore. Got a 22, sir.
Wait, you rolled before?
No, on the
No, on the
on
previous.
the actual rock.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you rolled.
Oh.
No, but right now that he's saying this, it's like.
Yeah, no. I get what you mean.
Don't mean to be a well, fuck it. Who cares? It's me.
Say, what are you holding back for?
You of all people cannot hold back.
How's the temperature in here?
It's oddly cool.
Okay, perfect. Are you hot? Are you hot? No. Why are you sweating? See a little perspiration right there, man. Are you hiding something? It's odd to see a lizard folk sweat when it's this fucking cold. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it's a dragonborn, but yeah, they do have some traits. And
We are not lizard folk.
Apologize for the insult, but you get my drift. Cold-blooded, cold out here, sweating when it's cold. I mean,
Wes,
odd.
answer his question.
Are you ill, sick, feverish?
I'll take a step forward towards him.
Sire, I have no idea what they're talking about. I do not have
Hey, can you
another stone.
I mean, if
just scream into the stone, see if you get a response out of it?
we are investigators,
you hear it psychically.
That's why.
yeah, it's like we presented ourselves as investigators. We can
Just in case I don't want to do anything with the stone. Just in case it's not him.
yeah.
I'm doing the learning.
We have ways of gathering such truths out of people. If you don't feel comfortable taking it out of him, we can cast certain...
Wes, sit down.
we can help with this. If you have a spy in your mix, I am egging this hard.
If I had Zone of Truth fucking set.
And
I don't have a spot either.
Wes immediately goes and sits down, and Lang has got sword out.
And it's like, yeah, see, right there, sweat. Called it, sweat. Like,
You say you're investigators.
Yes.
Proceed.
Okay. I will stand up and I'll put my shield to the side. Wesk, where were you on the night? And I'll do my best calculation the night before we got to the necromancer.
Yeah, if I'm right, your keen mind is like 3 months.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3 whole
yeah,
months.
yeah.
I can recall every
Yeah.
detail.
Yeah.
We haven't been here a month, so.
And we've saw where the river rock, and then I'll relay exactly what we heard from the necromancer's voice, or from what he said before he died, to see what he says
And how it reacts. Oh, I am fully attentive as to any bodily motion, twitch, reaction.
Yeah, actually, this is how we're gonna play it. I'll ask the questions. He picks up the motions and then gives me the sign of when he sees them.
Okay, so then
flinching.
tell me action for action what's going on, so I can roll this up.
Can I stand close enough to him within arm's reach and prepare an action if he tries to do
The blue
any
dragon
sort of
war's
magic
already
to
done it.
What do you want?
dispel magic?
Okay, so the way a prepared spell works is you prepare it for an action to do it. If you don't use it that turn, you still spin the spell slot.
Okay, so that turn.
Yes.
So it only will last for 6 seconds.
Yes.
The thing with the spell magic, it's an instant thing, ain't it? It's a
Yes.
reaction, so you can.
No,
do
it's
it.
not a reaction.
No, it's not a reaction.
It's an action.
It's an action.
But it happens instantly.
Yeah, so you can still do it without having to be prepared, basically.
Okay.
And the spell.
Basically, the person would get the spell off first, and then he could, if it's some type of lasting effect, he could dispel it.
Yeah. Which, if you think
But if
he
it's
has
something
some type of.
instantaneous, it won't work. You can't dispel a fireball.
Okay.
Do you, Wes? Do you have the ability to change forms?
No.
Can I cast detect magic? Just right now.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Detective quick insight
Yeah.
on the question and his response.
This is my
Okay, that would be
True,
a
true.
21.
Seems forthright.
Do you have the ability to disguise yourself magically?
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Sorry, you
see.
casting?
Yeah, I already cast Detect Magic. I'm
The
assuming.
last
there's-
10 minutes concentration, I believe.
Yes.
Anything within 30 feet. You're focusing in on him.
Yeah,
You also notice that laying sword is magical.
I figured as much.
But now he's focused
But
on this dude.
anything on the Black Dragon?
What color?
Was the sky the day you were missing?
He has a necklace that is magical.
What color is it glowing? Orange for abjuration, red for conjuration, gold for divination, purple for enchantment, black for evocation, green for illusion.
Green.
I looked up at I forgot the leader's name.
Kickshire?
Yeah, look up at Kickshire. Take off his necklace.
What for?
It's magical.
And?
It's illusion magic.
Yes, I know.
What's the illusion magic for?
It's what he uses to change appearance.
He's not using it right now. It is just magical. He could use it to
Okay.
change, but he's not using it right
So
now.
if he was changed, his
They
whole
recently
body would-
asked question. He answered yes. That is how he has ability to do so. This I have known.
Do you what were you doing on that night? And can anybody corroborate? Or I'll give them the exact night, the night before.
Do you have
We
any?
You don't have to say the
that.
date. You can just say like what event happened.
Yeah, before we got to the necromancer, because we knew somebody showed up before, because that's what the fucking stone was telling us. I don't know exactly what. Somebody told us.
It was Vagisil.
Oh, yeah.
Just sap.
Vagisap.
I mean,
Yeah,
you said his
Vagisap-
name.
Vagisap informed us of that. So yeah.
The day specifically, I mean, I don't remember exactly. I have many tasks that I have to do throughout the day. I can't just pinpoint a day.
You on patrol on your wyvern?
I mean, sometimes I do wyvern patrols. Sometimes I spy on people. I have a variety of different things I do.
That's not a round answer.
Yeah. What let's see, I'm not sure what to ask him really. I am not actually an investigator, so my character is. What?
I mean, since you're not an investigator, would you like to roll an investigation check to figure out
Yeah.
a more suitable question?
Yeah. Do
Or
you
roll an investigation check?
actually? Does he look like Thoriarty's bodyguard? Because I would know what that guy looks like. Thoriarty had a black dragonborn as a bodyguard.
You've heard about it. You've never seen it.
Okay.
That's what the kobolds told you.
Right. What is your relationship to Thoriarty?
He taught me a little bit of magic.
What kind of magic?
Magic. A few spells.
School?
A few spells here and there.
How much time did you spend with him?
Like 5, 6 days, maybe?
Have you ever?
Yes, Thoriarty comes here, but never long periods of time. It's usually dependent on what the Arcane Claw has him do.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for extra information. Yeah, I'm gonna roll an investigation check because I'm not exactly sure.
What are you specifically rolling the investigation check to look for?
I need to. I want to look for or try to pick apart
If he's had any dealings with the necromancer before.
Any sort of connection he could have to
Yeah,
the
the necromancer dealing.
past the speaking stone.
Right.
So why don't you just ask him that question directly?
I can. Do you have any dealings with the necromancer? But that's not what
In
I'm
that
trying to
same tone of
do.
voice.
I'm not. That's not what.
Oh, that's
Asking directly, I'm getting to it. I want to get around to it indirectly to get him to incriminate himself. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
it-
making him incriminate himself by asking, a roundabout
'Cause
questions.
It's a lot easier to lie to a direct question than
Yeah.
it is to a roundabout question. After you answer it without knowing that
Yeah.
you
Because a
answered it.
roundabout question.
I will only want to ask
roundabout
that
answer.
direct question once I've got them to start incriminating themselves, and then I can ask them that, and then we'll know they're lying because you've got them rocked. That's what I want to do with
He's
my
playing
investigation.
good cop, bad cop all by himself.
Okay. So, sorry, one moment. All right.
Because obviously we got something going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cold-blooded sweating. Come on, man.
Saw him flinch a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Ready? Investigation check.
Do that again?
Okay, so you're investigating to try and find a way of questioning that will roundabout and make him incriminate himself.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Roll me an investigation to. Right now, it's you thinking up the questions that
Okay.
you want.
With him giving me any tales, is that going to help me? With us playing together, will he give me advantage because he's assisting me in his?
Well, 'cause right now you're thinking of it. You haven't asked anything, so.
Okay. Fuck me. 12.
But hold on. Since you guys are doing something very Sherlock Holmesy and Watson-y, I'm giving you guys inspiration to use
Well, keep
during this.
that,
because I'm gonna
keep
use it
that
right now.
You keep that
You're
shit.
both going to use them
No,
right
no,
now?
I'm not.
I'm just going to put yours right here.
Well, I'm using it right now.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. 17.
Okay.
Because coming up with the questions is the most important part of it.
Okay.
And then I'll use him to,
So
after I have the questions.
roll me an Arcana check right now. Since you got
25.
Never mind.
Okay.
No advantage.
Would you like me to crit on this?
roll advantage just to see if you could get better.
That is a no, but a 25 I will take.
Okay.
This is my wheelhouse.
Okay, so
Go.
you know a way of asking certain questions that like you start thinking about the magic needed and the magic intel to do some of these things.
Mhm.
And also another thing pops into your mind. The item you took out of the mana core.
Yeah, the arcane sigil.
The heart.
You
and the spear.
know,
The jab.
if your Arcana check, you know that necromancer was not a gifted enough mage to have created something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So either he found it or someone gave it to him.
Gotcha. And I think that this guy might be gifted enough to do
Possibility.
sigils like this, or guys, or runes of some sort.
Ba-
Okay, yeah.
based on the based on what you know about Arcana, and based on your passive perception of what you can see in his little area here, it's a good possibility.
Start asking about runes.
Are you proficient in the crafting of runes?
I have dibbled and dabbled for sure.
Do you?
I'm not sure what qualifies as proficient, but I mean,
You can make one work,
any
right?
caster has to do some.
Right, but
Specifically-
putting on to objects and
Um,
enchanting them.
I would probably start leading into like what that specific one did, because I'm sure on the way here, at some point, we definitely talked about that. It wasn't for control. That
No,
sigil
the
was
sigil on it was to control the manacles.
No, it
No,
was
that
to
sigil
activate
was to activate
the magical item without using verbal commands.
Okay. That's right. That's right.
which, like I said, I'm sure we talked about that on the way.
Yeah.
That, basically.
That, yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Ask
I'll
that
phrase that.
as a question. Basically, the question would probably be asked like, so proficient enough to create a sigil that activates a magic item without a word usage.
I'm not. I've never tried something like that before.
Yeah, we did say on
With or without?
that. Without. Not right now. Still, that's a fucking 21. Natural 18. Alright. I'll give you the signal up.
I don't think you're being
Good
quite.
signal.
I don't think you're being quite forthright with your answer there. Can you elaborate more? Because I think you could.
I mean, I could definitely try, but I've definitely haven't done so.
How much is he sweating now? Roll for sweat concentration.
For sweet concentration.
Come on, baby, not 20. He's sweating pretty good. Armpits a little stained.
Where are they?
Where are they? Where is she?
He seems to be holding up kind of well. He's not sweating anymore.
So whatever. So you can make runes. What other runes have you made that function? And I'll look at the red dragonborn. Has he made runes for you before? Has he made arcane sigils that help activate things?
Without a verbal command.
Verbal command or others.
Or somatic
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Has Vex? That's his name, right?
Wesk.
Okay. Has Wesk made for you, since he's under your command, or for this fortress, any type of arcane runes that help activate magical items or add protection to things?
He has done some protection, but nothing
The actual
along the
thing?
lines of what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay. I will minor illusion the actual heart with the arcanic symbol in it.
It was a block that was in the heart.
Yeah, that. And be like, have you seen this item?
Basically, like, for example, this.
Roll me a performance to see just how good of an image you conjure. Like just how good this image looks.
Well, that's 19.
Performance?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Looks pretty damn good. What? And you asked a question with that?
Mm-hmm.
What was the question?
Have you seen, or did you create this? Have you seen it?
Basically, why he was asking that, just be like, for example, a rune like this.
Ooh, that is very interesting. But no, I've never seen that before.
I'd like to do an insight check on that as well.
Go for it.
I'll also insight because I don't.
I mean, does he get advantages? I told him, but he kind of flinched.
It's a 25 for me.
I got a 19.
Would he get the advantage since I gave him the signal of?
Oh no, I got a 21. Sorry, I got a 21.
And I'm assisting.
I'm a 25. My insight's tight spot. I didn't realize that till now.
Yeah, since he's signaling, you can roll for advantage just in case.
Okay, that's fine. It's the same, but it's still 21.
Okay. Yeah, to both of you, you see this little flick in his eye as soon as it popped up of like, oh fuck, and it's
Asshole
obvious that he is lying.
Okay,
Asshole
I will
Oh,
tell the truth. Yes, tell the truth. You've seen this object, have you not?
When he does that, actually,
I just now saw it.
Before. Be honest.
There is guilt written all over your face.
You have had contact with the necromancer.
When
You
he
have had
does-
contact with this item.
Just rapid fire questions. Have him trip up in one of them.
No. No.
can I do an insight to see if
Do intimidation.
Crickshire and
I could.
Well,
You could?
Yeah.
I'll give
You
it
good
to
at that?
Crickshire. I don't
Oh,
know
yes.
about the other one. Can I see if he's
Okay.
believing Wes or if he's
Yes,
starting
good
to doubt
call,
him
good
as well?
Sure.
Hold on. I'll be able to set you up with that.
That's a little bit less, but 15.
You look over at him and like he is super focused in, and it's a little hard to get a read on him because he's listening to what he's saying, and what Wes is saying. So like he's kind of bouncing back and forth. So it's a
Basically-
little hard for you to get a read on how he's feeling about this right now.
Wes. We know you've seen this. Okay? It's all you have to do is just say you have. Good cop, bad cop.
So I will. I'll take this as a signal. I will try to intimidate him into kind of be like, we know you have, back up, basically intimidation, all that kind of shit. Good. All right, I'm gonna roll for it. You're just staring at me now.
Were you wanting to go with advantage or use your inspiration or?
Yeah, it's gonna use my
Yes.
inspiration. My bad. I forgot to mention that.
I saw you roll 2 dice. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's inspiration on that one. Fuck. 18 plus 6.
24.
And what was it you said?
Trying to intimidate him to come up forward and try to scare him into telling the truth, basically.
Basically,
What he-
keeping the table this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I calmed him down to drop his emotions with my good cop. And then he gets into his face. We know you did it!
Like, no, I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Oh,
Then who was it, Wes? Who was it? If it wasn't you, why are you sweating so much? You seem to be a little off kilter. What's wrong, Wes?
This can all be over if you tell us the truth. We know you had dealings with the necromancy. Just tell us. Again, another intimidation.
Fine, I'll tell you.
That was a great on intimidations.
That was a crit on intimidation?
It's all his fault.
Literally points at him.
The bird?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all his fault. His stupid little brother.
Oh, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
shit. Oh, Wes,
Okay, now
why
I'm
would
get
it
on
be
his face.
Why would it be his fault?
Fuck you.
Advantage.
Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
And you hear, lying!
Just stand by someone.
Yeah, I failed whatever
I
that is.
wasn't ready!
DC 15.
Yeah, I failed.
Oh, I
whatever
did that
was.
on a nat.
What?
I did that on a natural. Natural 15.
Oh.
I got a fucking
So-
3. I think
Yeah,
it was.
everybody needs to roll it.
Yeah, I
even
rolled-
my guys need to roll it.
I rolled.
I failed. Did he just fireball?
That's a fail.
22.
That's exactly what happened.
Fireball.
As he does it right exactly where he's at. And it just, the whole fucking room.
He's trying to nuke himself.
Yeah. Or something's making him do it.
How much we take?
22. I did roll a 22. I take half of whatever you just rolled. If you don't, you take full.
Because I rolled a 9.
No, you take
What's
full
your dex?
damage.
What was it for damage?
Well, we don't know yet. He's about to tell us.
Jesus.
I don't like the way he rolled though.
What is your dex? What's his plus dex?
7.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you saved.
So
it.
you say we take half then.
No. He rolled a 9.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
He got
Oh,
a 9.
okay.
Oh.
You said
got a
roll a
9.
9. I thought it's natural.
Yeah.
We did roll a 9.
Whoever failed, take 34 fire damage.
Fuck balls.
Oh,
I do
my
do
first
that.
2 rolls were a 12 and 11.
12.
You said 34?
It's 8d6 fire.
Oh, okay. You're adding.
So-
It's like, hold on. Why are you rolling d12?
So I rolled a 6, a 6, a 6, a 5.
Wow, that hurt.
And if you did save, you will take
16?
17.
Ouch. I am in pain.
That hurt.
I'm gonna say this isn't the first time a captor blew up on our captain blew up on us.
After you cough like some smoke
And
out of your mouth. Oh,
immediately
you're not wearing it.
when that happens, Lang goes to take a swing.
Happening.
No, that's not happening.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
He's got 2 strikes.
Crit?
Yeah, he double crit missed.
Okay. You want us to roll initiative?
He wasn't ready.
You guys can roll initiative, but there's one more thing that happens before you roll initiative. As you immediately see, oh fuck no. And
He
you
turns
see the
into a
red dragonborn just
Oh.
fucking rip his skin fucking off
Red Drake.
Yeah,
Oh,
the captain
and turns into
a dragon.
a red dragon.
Ah, fuck.
No.
So yeah, go ahead and
Not planned.
go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
Hey, you know what? Fact finding mission succeeded. I got 22.
I had a 13.
Nice. Fucking cool. You only got +2 to initiative?
Hold on.
Yeah.
22,
Yeah.
13.
Dex?
What you get, Maven?
And 14.
Plus your 4. So 18.
18.
And I thought Asians knew how to do math.
He's half, so can only get a half right.
Yeah, you got one number in there.
What'd you get?
24.
Wow.
I'm going to do ensnaring
That's-
strike, so you stun him, then I'll ensnare him.
I go first, though.
I know. If you stun him and then I restrain him, he ain't going fucking nowhere. Bitch. God, this bitch. Man.
Oh, wow.
We just go do good deeds everywhere we go. We're good Samaritans. Blows up in our faces
Also, now it
sometimes.
makes sense why the guy's such a dick.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna, it's okay to fuck things up. Oh, you're a fucking red dragon. That's why you're okay with fucking things up. That's one.
Dr. Clamor,
Yeah.
you are up first.
Yeah.
Close everything.
He's closing all the gates, basically, so you can get out, right?
I'm assuming, yes.
Okay. So, that would be a 16 to hit on my staff.
Yes.
Okay. The fuck is that 8? Oh, I love that 7.
By the way, one thing you guys did notice is that even though he threw that fireball down, it didn't affect him at all.
So
Oh,
that's
great.
a 13 damage.
He's a
No,
fucking-
shit, no, my bad. That's 11 damage.
He's an
Math.
evocationist.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's 11 damage on the quarterstaff. Key point, stunning strike. DC 14, con.
DC 14 con, huh?
Yeah, because the spellcaster, he's got a high con.
Fail.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, can't do nothing when you roll a 2. Wow. I rolled 2 nat 1s and a 2.
Second attack, quarterstaff. Since he's stunned, I get
Advantage.
advantage. That would be a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
With a goddamn max damage. That would be a 12 damage.
Oh, sorry, how much?
12.
12? Okay.
Bonus action, unarmed strike. That would be a 18 to hit.
Hits.
That would be 5 damage. No, 6 damage. My bad.
Okay.
I forget that stupid fucking magical item bullshit. Pass turn.
You're up, Maven.
Why is he up? I got a 22.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on now. I finally rolled good on my initiative. I want to use my initiative.
My bad. You're up.
All right.
Rockwin.
Spear out, bonus action cast Ensnaring Strike, and then I'll attack him.
Okay,
So
what
he's
does
double
Ensnaring Strike do?
On my next hit on a creature, until the spell ends, which is concentration up to 1 minute, before the spell ends, a rive of mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends. If he's large or whatever, he gets advantage. While restrained by this spell, he takes d6 piercing damage at the start of each of his turn, and a creature is restrained by the vines, or one that can touch the creature. He is restrained by vines, and somebody can free him on a success or whatever. But it's a strength saving throw. Basically, I'm trying to restrain.
Oh, quick question. How much room does he have since he's in this one-story building?
No, it's a 2-story building. He just removed the second floor.
That's what I mean. But I'm assuming.
10 feet.
Okay.
So he's not a very big.
Okay, I got advantage.
Oh, how much room does he have?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's kind of clumpered down a little bit.
Fuck me. That's
Even with advantage, sir?
yeah, 13.
That is you go to hit, and a little bit of magical essence just slightly blocks.
Mage armor. Got it. Second attack. That's much better.
You're the only fucking person I know who
21?
super shitty with advantage.
Come on, man. That's why I
Like,
don't want to roll.
Multiple times, like not like every once in a while, just like multiple times.
You should see me at D&D today. Every time we rolled a dice, it was bad. Not D&D.
We are at
Magic.
D&D today.
Sorry, Magic today. Every time I rolled a dice, it was always the lowest roll out of everybody there. Always.
Wow.
100%. So that should hit. That's a 21.
No. So sorry.
So he'll take 7 piercing damage.
got
And
the
then he needs a
restraint.
strength saving throw, which hopefully he should have disadvantage.
I'm sorry, a strength saving throw?
Yes.
Strength saving throw.
Since he's stunned, it is a disadvantage, I believe.
Because he's just incapacitated. Let's see. Automatically fail. Wait, no, that's paralyzed. Sorry. Can't take actions or reactions. Wait, stunned. Okay.
Mhm.
Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
So he is now restrained, and then at the
Beginning of his turn, he takes D6.
yeah start of each turn, he'll take D6 from me. So stunned and restrained.
Don't you have a bonus action? Oh, you used it.
I use it to cast
the
a
spell.
spell.
And, so wait, he's stunned until when?
He's restrained until the end of the spell, or until one that
Or
can
just
touch
don't
this
break
creature
them.
can use an action to make a strength saving throw against your spell DC on the success to. Oh. Let's see. Start a turn, a creature restrained by the vines, or 1. He can roll a strength check on his turn. He has to use his action to break the vines.
Okay.
Or something else can try to free him.
Gotcha. And he's stunned until the beginning of your turn?
Correct. Yeah.
All right. Maven, you're up as how do the vines take hold of him?
With words.
Yeah, they actually
Because you get through and this strike hits, and what happens?
the vines that come up look like fancy filigree words, the really fancy looking word.
like elvish almost.
Yeah, and it rolls up his legs and starts clamping down. And all the words are like they say restrain, hold,
Restrict.
Yeah,
Almost
synonyms of that, and they greenish glow to the mimic vines.
Okay.
They're all in words.
Maven, what you doing?
I'll summon my little pet.
Is that an action or a bonus action to summon it?
I don't remember.
I think it's a bonus
Because
action.
I lost my second page, so I think it's in my car.
I really need to go to FedEx Kenku and print that out for you.
Is it at the very front? No, it's towards the back, isn't it?
No, it's towards the front.
I haven't read it enough. Okay, here we go. Strike companion. You can summon it
Income.
as an action.
Okay, so if you summon it, that's the only thing you can do other than a move and possibly a bonus.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
And when you summon it, you need to choose the.
It's
Damage
anywhere within,
type.
what, 30 feet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, within 30 feet.
So you can have it beside you, or you can actually have it like...
Anywhere. You can make it something right next to the guy if you want.
Yeah, I can do that. Damn it. Get your ass on top of the food. I recommend fire because there's a red dragon that might burn people.
Where's the?
Oh, sorry.
Also
Yeah,
shot-
technically he is here.
He also shot fireball at him.
I guess.
He's there.
Not,
dude?
not making your decision for
He's
you.
right there.
Oh,
Hardly
he
give us
would
in
be.
fire.
Oh,
So
we got
far,
the blue-
fire hurt.
that is a
Leader,
white dragonborn named
Little
Jack,
Abby.
and who's been called Jekka.
He's the one who's bringing out the sauces.
Little Abby.
All right, and what are you having him do?
Fire.
All right. I think as a bonus action, you can tell that thing what to do,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes immediately after you.
You can tell it to attack for you since you just summoned him.
It's during unless you take a bonus action on your turn, you can command it to actually do its attack, which will be 3 so plus 6 to hit, and then it will do 1d6 plus 3 and piercing damage.
So you can bonus action tell it to attack.
Sure. Well, mini dragon by a big dragon.
Please don't find the big dragon yet. Well, I guess sort of. Because they're... they're just dragonborn. Or are they half dragons?
Dragonborn.
Wait,
Okay.
so y'all
And then only the leader was the half dragon.
Black
The leader was
one.
a
The
half
black
dragon.
one is the one
Okay,
we're fighting.
he's the only one.
Yes. That you think. Well, he kind of also resembles a half dragon, but he's not there.
So just roll the
I'm
hit.
sure he's probably on his way.
Plus 6.
What do I have with D20?
Yes.
21.
21 to hit with his.
Oh, and you get advantage too because he is
stunned and
Might as
restrained.
well
Stunned
see
and
if you
restrained.
crit.
So roll it again. Roll that 20 again. Not close, but it was still more. But it's still a hit. Then roll d6 for damage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D6 plus 3.
I know
3. 6.
6 piercing.
6 piercing. All right. Damn. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, then it is going to be
The water king.
correct. Magdus.
How fucked up does he look?
That's fucked up as well.
He bleeding.
Not super fucked up.
Not yet.
It's hard to tell when he's stunned,
He can't really react to what's happening to him. He's like,
and got a lot of wordy thorn vine stuff around him.
Low key wanting to bash him over the head with a chair.
go for it. You'll probably just do 6
Yeah.
damage to it.
Yeah, it'll be considered an improvised weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a D4.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not proficient.
So you roll Warden. and you
I'm-
have a high hit to it.
I'm just gonna cast Inflict Wounds as a first level.
Okay.
And I'm going for non-lethal. I want to tear off his arm.
You're gonna tear off his arm. You're gonna try to.
I'm going to basically attack at the shoulder to
Mhm.
try to basically.
Man,
Because
You
it's
can't do
necrotic.
that non-lethal.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could.
Aim for the hands or the fingers like that. He can't cast.
I mean, the other dude cuts off arms. Why can't I necrotic damage melts away an arm?
That's lethal.
he's trying to do it with lethal intent. You're trying to do non-lethal. You gotta
yeah, good luck
aim.
doing that with a necromantic energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
Let's,
Yeah, I'm gonna
let's
I
not-
mean, it's gonna be
let's
it's
not
gonna be
non-lethal
lethal.
it then.
That's fine. We can always bring him back with 1 hit point if he goes down.
Yeah.
This is true.
I got that. Just don't
Go
out-
for it, man.
Just don't outright kill him.
Yeah,
like
don't
don't
do
like
too much
full
damage.
on obliterate him, and we're fine. And apparently he can take a hit. So
Go
If I
for
roll
it.
max damage, it's 30.
That's fine.
listen, if we drop him before that red dragon gets to go, that's big brownie points.
Good point. Yeah, I'm still gonna cast it as a first level. The first is definitely gonna hit. That's a 21.
But you might crit.
Yep. That's not a crit. It's a crit miss.
Okay.
This is a 10, right?
No,
Nope,
that's
that's
an
an
8.
This.
That's a 10.
Cool. 9. 6 for 15. 17 damage.
It's respectable.
Well, I mean, for level 1 spell.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a second attack?
You hit him. You hit him in the shoulder with that, and like it doesn't get the full effect of what you wanted, but like a good chunk of his shoulder has decayed off.
He's gonna have a hard time using that thing now. It's gonna hurt when it rains, basically.
I don't think I have any bonus actions. That does at least.
You can use yourself as a bonus action, can you?
I don't have any that aren't spells. Aren't a user spell. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. And now it's their go.
Uh-oh.
Lang is gonna take 2 swings at him.
Oh, we grilled him hard to the point of break.
Good. Good job, fellas.
Like he blamed me, like me.
Thank your brother.
Let's see. Oof. Oh
It's
fuck!
your
That's
fault.
definitely
Whatever
gonna
your
hit.
Your brother must be like you.
Probably. He had to survive my torture. I think it's a little worse.
Oh. Okay,
Hope you're rolling at advantage.
I am.
Okay.
I crit.
Of course you did.
Lang hits him once and like sees the eyes start to kind of roll up a little bit, and then immediately switches and just pops him on the back of the neck with the hilt of the sword, and like you can like
I just rolled it back of the
you
head.
guys are the only thing holding him up.
So my vines.
Yeah.
throwing them up?
Whenever you hit
I'm
him,
not dropping the spell.
could I do an Arcana check to see if I noticed what the sword actually did, since I knew it was magical?
In the heat of combat right now, no.
But I'm right there next to him, technically.
Yeah, but you're focused on the fight.
You want him to hit you with it? You can find out that way.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hit him until I know what it does. I don't want him to
It
hit me,
hurts.
period, right now.
It hurts. It's
14.
Apparently it's really good at removing limbs.
Alright.
Keep digging, Watson.
And the red dragon steps forward. Let him go.
Don't you want to question him more?
Hard to question someone who is unconscious.
We could.
If you have, I have a full minute with a spell. If we want to get manacles and go ahead and manacle and finger trap up his hands so he cannot cast spells.
Just remove him.
And at that moment you see Abby bust up and through the door. Sire, what's happened? Oh. And like immediately like pulls his weapon and goes to attack one of you.
Oh,
Ha!
come on, then,
Like,
motherfucker.
yeah,
Come on.
I'll look at him going, read the room.
Read the room. While this
Scary,
is
you
going
big
on,
scaly
can I
ass,
go
come
ahead and
on.
start wrapping up prayer of healing.
Okay.
I think it takes like 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah.
But wait, I'll let him go, but I'll hold him here up, right, so it makes it easier for you to get the manacles on him.
Jacka, go get everything. And like, he goes off into a room for a little bit and comes back real quick.
Okay, less than a minute.
Has like feet, hand manacles, and finds something different to start like tying the fingers together.
Yeah, not hands. Okay.
And then
I'll drop the spell.
yeah, Lang will pick him up and take him over to a chair, and they'll start tying him up to a chair.
Strip all his shit. He can't dance if he doesn't have his,
Oh, they do that too.
I will.
Did they find the speaking stuff?
As they're going through, they actually do.
Is everybody
They
okay?
find a stone.
No, I'm fucking hurt.
I'm casting prayer of healing right now while this is going on.
I think my feet are burned. I think some of my fucking feathers got scorched.
I will actually look at the red dragon and say this with all honesty. Are you okay?
While he's saying this, by the way,
I thought you were supposed to be smart.
Just want to make sure, caught us all unaware, and I want to make sure that you are also okay, because he definitely betrayed you in this.
whenever
I'm
he's
not talking about you physically.
He's talking
Fire
about
shouldn't
your
hurt you. But
Yeah,
this is obviously a betrayal.
whenever he said,
on you.
I thought you were smart, I say out loud, okay, no healing for you. Take him out of my purview.
I'm playing a whole different game.
You're trying to be emotional damage.
You think this is the first time someone has betrayed me?
No.
I want to know why.
Yeah,
we
as
would
do
like to
we.
know as well.
Yeah, especially since you blamed my brother.
Yeah.
This is a good question.
And he ruined a perfectly good chicken. And I'll point back at the bird.
I would still eat it.
I bet you would. So, how do you actually like fly? Because your large wings. You know what? Not the time. You can ask. I've never been able to talk to a dragon in person. You are very fascinating.
Okay.
And immediately you see him.
Yeah,
just-
I'm getting weird about it. It's like new creature.
and like he just reverts back to.
Yeah, when he starts talking about this shit, I'll be like,
Tug.
there'll be
The
some
pat.
time. There'll be
The pat.
a different time.
To this.
Different time.
Just tell me whenever 10 minutes.
Click.
is up.
You know how I get with new. Look, it's interesting. I wanna know.
We did good. We might be able to be friends. You can ask him all the questions later when you guys
What
are
is he
drunk.
doing?
Casting healing. Unlike you, fire hurts.
He is.
This is a good point.
He's asking Anubis for the blessing of life.
Who is Anubis?
His god.
His god.
I just ignore all that.
Fair enough. Jacka, do the same. And
I'll look to Jacka. Do I see a holy symbol on him?
you actually do.
Do I reckon?
You see something
I don't.
starting to glow underneath his shirt. So you don't know exactly what it is, but you do know he is using a holy symbol, but you just can't see it. But it
Is he speaking words?
Yes.
Is
In
he
what
u-
language?
Can I roll a religion check to see if he's using any religious signifiers for his healing word? Like, I use, like, weird knowledge shit when I cast my spells.
He starts reading off the medical book.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get a
It's all in Draconic.
fuck balls. I knew I should have cast fucking comprehend languages before I came in here.
I thought you did.
You didn't.
I mean, you
I thought you
could
did.
just
Did
ask
I?
the hermit what he's saying.
I thought you did before we walked into the front.
No.
Did we?
No, he didn't.
Unless I
No,
cast.
he never said
it
it out
last
loud.
1 hour. You cast
you cast it at the
the
door.
end of
Of
last session.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
that's what
Then
I was
I
saying.
know.
Yeah, like I know I thought you did.
He ritual cast at the end of last session.
Yes.
I completely forgot about that.
I did too. Where'd that dice go? I just want to know. That's all I want. I just want to know. I can't help it.
So, what are you listening for?
Just to see if I can catch if he's using any type of language that would point towards a specific god.
It's something. You know, it's something of draconic nature, but you through the words he's using, you can't pinpoint
What god he's praying
what god it is. But it is a draconic god.
Religion check? Just-
Sure.
14.
14.
It's gonna be a big difference. Muhammad? 2. Muhammad? 2.
Are we okay with Timid?
Not particularly. But could be worse.
I mean, Timid would make sense. They're all dragons.
You're not quite sure. You know it's neither of those.
Ooh, different dragon.
Different
Ooh,
god.
Different god. Alright.
Okay, so
Hey, Maven, you're not hurt, are you?
I'm dying.
dying in the inside. Too many people.
No, I just love how that's probably exactly how his character sounds. I'm dying.
Ow!
Like
Help.
just stone cold face.
Literally just bleeding.
Like-
or not even bleeding, just burn scars.
Is your,
Yeah,
is
like,
your
just
like
My hand is
like,
broken.
like super animated? Like a
100% opposite.
100% opposite? Like a fucking dog on jumping everywhere. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm not gonna live any longer.
What is the point of the world?
Typical cartoony on fire, you know.
Hair float up right now.
Emotional damage.
Alright, so, how much did we get healed for?
I don't know.
10 minutes is up.
Okay. Not a lot.
Being a healing battery, you suck!
Yeah, I'm a healing battery whenever you're on the floor dying. That's what is that? Fucking 13?
Oh, good. I'm only a few away.
Man, I could use quite a bit more, but I'm above half, so that's okay. I don't feel. I don't.
Two away from full.
Well, good for you, fucker.
I passed my test.
Yeah, you can dodge. Although,
You
man,
nope the fuck up out of there.
Yep.
if I could just 2 more levels in Paladin, man, it fucking sucks.
Yeah,
More levels
two
of
more
Paladin.
Paladin. We would all get that 5+.
No, not 5+. Well, 1 more level of Paladin, you all get to use add my charisma bonus
To
to
our
all your
savings,
saving throws. The 7th level Paladin, we all have resistant to spells. Or no, sorry, we get advantage on any saving throws or spells. Is it resistant or saving throws? Hold on, I think it might be resistance. I think we take half damage.
No, it has to be saving throws.
It's gotta be saving throws.
Because if
No,
it's
already
resistance, that's 2.
make it save. No, it's pretty fucking good. It's the reason I'm actually going this particular month. Or not month.
Paladin.
Paladin. Oh no, it's resistance to damage from spells.
So we
Any
take half
spells.
even after we failed.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Do we take half of the half if
Yes.
we
No.
pass?
No.
Yes.
We take half of the half if we pass?
Mhm.
Good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I get the 7th level Paladin, it'll be half of the half. You get to use my charisma bonus
Which is what?
plus 2 for now.
Right.
And
Still good.
then as long as you're within 10 feet of me,
We take half if we pass it. Gotcha.
you
Okay.
also get it.
do what now?
God, that is good.
Half of half it passed.
Yeah, with his level 7 trait of Paladin. We take half damage of magical
Yeah,
spells.
because it's resistant,
Yeah, I got
so...
that's the
makes
reason I
sense.
took this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
or,
that's what
or
I said.
a warding,
I was like, holy
or a
shit.
wording beginning at level 7. Ancient magic lies so heavily upon you that it forms Eldritch Ward. You and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance to damage from spells.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so if
that's
we
what I was
pass
thinking.
it, we take half, and then we take half of half because of his trait.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's not the most powerful because you do have to be 10 feet from you. But at the same time, at least for me, I normally fight within 10 feet of you.
He'll
Yeah,
always stay
that's no
alive.
question.
He's a
Great
tank.
for you.
The abilities like that stack if you have multiple.
If it's a different named ability,
With a similar.
similar thing, but resistances. Once you have resistance to that.
Yeah,
So
resistance
you can't have
and
double.
stack.
You can't have double resistance to poison. Resistance to poison. Resistance to poison. Half. But you
Right.
can have I saved, I take half. I have resistance, I take half. I use ability that also says I reduce half.
Okay.
Like if, like if you were like a different race, that you already take half of a damage of fire, say.
Well, that's fire resistance. So if you had a spell that says I reduce fire damage by 5,
Then that would
half,
actually...
half, 5, you could go down to 0.
Roll me a perception check real quick.
Fuck me.
You should be good at these.
I'm not good at perception.
Nope, not you.
Let's just say I didn't. Unless it's very obvious that anybody could see, because I rolled 7.
Would he be the only one who's noticed this?
Would be the only one that
You're
didn't know.
you're the
No,
only
actually.
you're the only one that would have noticed this. Because of the size of it, it's in an odd spot, but you're the only one close enough that could have seen it. Roll at advantage because of situation.
14.
Still bad.
No, that's exactly what he needed.
Oh, I get whispers now too.
It's a little tongue. Tickle on that side. Yeah. Get that earwax.
I feel cheated on. He's staying in his ear a
Oh
lot
god,
longer.
yeah, look at the facial expressions too.
Oh!
It's written on your face in game.
What stuff? Yeah. Oh.
He's thinking about dragon penis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Just want to even get
So-
a sigil there.
Yeah, they're tying him up. They're doing healing. Jacko wants to know if anybody needs healing, or if you had everybody covered.
I mean, we got some healed. We weren't fully, but we'll live. I think I will live. I'm not gonna speak for everybody. How do you look? You're looking like shit over there. man.
I got the good brunt of that damage.
Yeah,
that's
I
for
think-
sure.
I think
Of
my
that
buddy
fire.
over here could use a little top off. Anyone else need a little top
Oh, yeah.
off?
But this is no
Like I said,
different
I'm still
than
dying.
remember Franklin Bezelthorpe when we caught him in the act of planting those bombs in the Waterdeep Harbor in Dock 17.
Yes.
Whenever
And
he
then
asks that,
when I was questioning him, he decided to
I
light
just
it on fire and blow me
ask
up.
him
Yeah, that
who
day
his
you lost
god
your
is.
eyebrows. Yeah, I remember that.
It's exactly like that.
I'm sorry.
Who is your god?
Oh no, that's gonna be a religion thing.
Um,
I want to know what
Yeah.
god I'm getting healed by.
May I ask why?
I would like to know what god is
who are you asking? Are you asking Jessica?
the Jekka.
Oh, Jessica. Okay.
I'd like
you
to
do
know.
realize that these are all shortenings of all their names.
Yeah, what's his name?
Getting there now.
Full name.
Jekka's full name?
Yeah.
That's
That's a shortening of it.
Jekkatoric.
Yeah, I say Jekka Tor.
Would we know that?
Real formal with it.
You speak Draconic, so you might actually know what it means. You don't speak Draconic?
I don't speak it
wait.
at all. I can
He's
understand.
the only one who speaks Draconic.
I'm
I can-
comprehending languages, so does that mean I actually know what they're saying when they say their name? Because I'm assuming it's a Draconic name.
Mm-hmm.
What was his... What does Jekatoric mean?
It's just a name.
Aww. I was it was like Swift Wind
I was about to say
or Icebreaker
I was learning it from the kobolds, but I only learned
or Anal Destroyer, you know, stuff like
like simple sayings.
Backbreaker. Oh, I like that one.
I'd like to know which god is healing, or what god is healing.
I'll say he is kind of. It is very important to him and his clergy to know what other god may be intervening.
Just not into evil gods, you know.
Kelatorsik.
Wait, what?
Kelatorsik.
Your god is Kelatorzik?
Yes.
Oh.
So the god of this realm is also the owner of the fucking land. Cool. Huh. That's nice to know. He's one of those gods, the ones that came down and lived amongst men.
I mean,
That makes things really difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you going to take healing from it? He's been kind to us.
why do you find this surprising?
It's just new information.
Well, in my realm, God's meddling in mortal business isn't normal, I guess you'd say.
Like the sun god, Ra, like the
Yeah, but they don't
gods.
meddle in human business.
Kalatorzik,
The ones that did, it wasn't a good thing that they were doing it.
Kalatorzik created the land here.
That's the point. They're all undead.
Creating the land is one thing.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
What'd you
I'm
say?
a fucking bird.
What'd you say?
Listen, Hearns, the fucking everybody here is undead.
That land is so you don't know the history.
No, new, Ro. Come on, man.
I would like to know the history. Can you tell me the history?
I'll take the healing though.
And then after you heal him, I would like to know the history.
Everybody gets 10 more hit points.
Ah, my healing was more, bitch.
Can I get an overheal? Because that's more than I need.
Do you have some? I don't know how much paper I have left. Do you have any spare paper?
I mean, you could just borrow the book, man.
What book?
If they have one of their history, you could just borrow the book instead of writing
I
it.
don't
yourself.
think they have a book of it.
I kind of enjoy the writing.
They
part.
seem to have just been here for quite some time.
How do you keep track of your history? By word of mouth? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they
kind of have to
they
write it
seem
down.
to.
My dude's the god of writing. I want.
Sorry, our paper and ink is
Limited?
limited.
That's a shame.
Although, do you wish for me to tell the history, or do you want Kickshire to tell you?
Either one would be fantastic. Any information, and then I will use my own paper. I'll pull out some.
I mean, you have a memory for 3 months, don't you?
Food, everyone?
I do. Well, that's true. Actually, I don't have to pull out the paper. I could just memorize it and then write it down.
I mean, obviously we need different food. All the food is scorched.
I don't care. I'm a scavenger. I'll eat anything, even if it's raw.
That's true.
Well, you've got like half a rotten arm each.
Just eat the
I
rest
said
of his
raw,
arm.
not rotten.
They'll go and they'll get new food.
Before we get to the history,
By the way, how is it you can summon a drake like that? That is quite interesting.
I mean,
no, keep doing. You do your thing. I know when I've been overrode. I'll wait.
I mean,
I have yet to meet one who could do such a thing.
I don't know. Something I learned when I was in my little forest.
When you summoned him, what did you use? Is it just something inside you? Do you have a special item? How does it work?
Anal secretions.
I was gonna say
I like
butt plug.
it. This magical ability.
Interesting.
A little bit of truffle butter.
Whoop.
There he is!
It's not a birthday.
You lay an egg every time and it appears out of the egg.
I mean, it's how it evolves. You have to put it back.
I see you're the one who doesn't like to talk very much.
No.
Noted.
I like how he said that to you and not me.
Our personalities are great.
New food.
Before we go on much farther, I don't know if this may be helpful in the demonstration of our capabilities at all. Since you were looking for an example
Our capabilities.
of what we can do. We may be good negotiators, but as you can see, we can get down to the root of the problem pretty quickly.
I see. It is. It was quite the demonstration. It definitely makes me feel
I feel like you're more capable than you are able to express. Because the way you expressed it was not very good.
It's very true.
Yeah.
We are not very good at expressing what we can do.
Actions do speak louder than words.
Although I can write
anyways,
it down very
while
well.
we're waiting for him to wake up, was there anything else you wanted to talk about? Now that we have rooted out one of the problems.
No, I just want to know how you feel about this betrayal, seeing as he is working with Thoriarty now. And you are well...
Thoriarty has worked with many of us.
Right, but do you still see him as an ally or as a friend after...
I don't think there's any proof. We haven't been able to prove yet Thoriarty is behind this.
Well, we know that Thoriarty has my brother. He admitted that the reason he betrayed you was because of my brother. And I could tell you right now, if us having an issue with Thoriarty and him being our enemy is going to be a problem with our dealings, we might as well get that out of the way now before we go any further.
Let me get one thing straight. I do not know issue between you and Thoriarty. I do know that he has your brother. He took relic of
My family?
yes, Rockwen. Rockwen. And yes, you have problem with him, but he has done nothing to us.
Right. I just don't want whatever we do for you, or any information we do end up gathering, going back to him in any way.
Well, he does work with arcane, the arcane claw, so this is possibility.
Okay. So,
but I can be, how do you say?
Discreet?
Yes, discreet with information I give.
okay. So, can
Especially if I, depending on what traitor says when he wakes up.
All I'm looking for really is a guarantee that if something is to happen between Thoriarty and I, your guys won't take sides in our skirmish. As to where the problem is between him and us, and not necessarily y'all.
Yes.
Can you stay neutral when it comes to...
Between that, yes, easy.
The better question
We
is...
have but one goal here. One, the eradication and reunification all coincides together. Eradicate all the devils, rejuvenate Kalatorsic.
Rejuvenate Killatorzik?
You mean revive? Bring him back?
Make him what he once was.
So...
You're new here. Confusion. I understand. Kalatorsic was ancient dragon who created much of the land here. He has caves that you know about, and if you can solve his puzzles, complete his challenges, he gives items, information, other things that can help revive the land. Maybe 100 years ago, this land was not as it is today. It was peaceful land. many animals, people all peaceful. Sometimes fae come in and out. No undead. Devils find a way in. They do some kind of strange ritual and turn Karatorzik into undead bone dragon.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And
So he's
devils
not dead.
and dragon go around terrorizing land.
Okay.
We try to keep land safe.
Okay.
Try to bring it back to what it once was.
Okay. Alright.
That is our goal.
Okay.
As long as our goal, whatever you're doing, lines up with that on us, then we are on your side. You have a ally with us.
But that is definitely something we would strive to do. And
I understand that some of our tactics have been seen as cruel and how do I say not right, but it was for the betterment of all.
well, I think that knowing what we know now, we should be able to, regardless of whether you want this alliance or not, we will definitely strive to make that happen with the other people.
Pencil under your book?
I think it is definitely in the better interest that we all work together. So, we'll go visit these other towns and start the process of building a trust amongst everyone. Yes. And understanding.
Now, if you could give us some sort of token that will allow your military force to recognize us as allies, not necessarily one of y'all, but as working allies, so that conflict doesn't occur among each other, it would be really helpful as well.
This can be done.
Okay. Well, we would really like to hear what the trader has to say regarding his deeds. So, as to our agreement, we are okay with what we need to do, and we'll try to get results as soon as possible. A lot of the time, if we're still capable, if sooner, we'll get word to you about it. Does sending stones only work amongst two or multiple?
They send to each other.
No, it's only two.
Yeah.
Okay. So, keep the sending stone, saying as it's already attached to ours, and we
Jaka,
can send
bring
word.
it to me.
We can send word as our deeds proceed.
Who has the other one?
I'll pull mine out again.
Raquin, can you hear me?
Yeah. I'll respond back to where he can see. I have to say the message aloud. Do
Yes, I
I
can
do
hear
I
you
know
talking,
a
yeah.
saying for Bahamut? Like a greeting?
Roll me a religion check.
May the protection of Bahamut be a crit.
Yes, you sure do.
26.
You know about 2 or 3 of them.
I'm gonna say a formal protection, like greeting back to him, speaking about Bahamut, like a little small prayer in my message. Which I guess they can hear, but they won't. I won't.
You're being cryptic with it.
I'm being cryptic with it, but he'll definitely.
Does
Yeah.
comprehend language mean that you can speak it, or just
No, you
You
just
can
understand
understand it, and you can, if you put your fingers on whatever is being that has been written,
He
you
can
can
read
read it.
Yeah.
he can speak it.
You see, he's immediately kind of like taken aback, like, yes, good, you can hear.
Yes. Which is obviously one of the ways we caught your traitor. Very sloppy. So, if you don't mind, we'll rest a little while, wait for this one to
Awaken.
We have it.
Jaka's about to waken up.
Okay.
You know where that's from.
I'm gonna listen to that on the way home.
Jekka goes over, heals him up.
Cracks some salts in front of his. Oh God!
Like as he goes to heal, you see it's odd. Like you see him whisper the words, and this smoky dragon appears and just flies up his nose, and he's like, "Fuck."
Not yet. Now, where's my brother?
I advise you answer his questions, or I will let Lang do what Lang likes to do best.
And I will watch and enjoy every moment.
This is all you, buddy. I'll tap you in. This is personal.
Ask your question.
Where's my brother? Oh, okay. The silent type. Okay. How about, what the hell do you mean the betrayal was because of my brother?
Like, how close are you to him?
Oh, I'm in spot of his face.
He spits on you.
Okay, cool. I will bite his nose.
Go for it.
I'm just going to get advantage. It's just
Yeah, he's
restrained.
Ain't a lot of movement.
Do you want to?
Is it crit?
Yeah.
Alright. You beak him for 2 points. I guess
Spit it
technically that
out.
would be an unarmed strike for you.
Yeah.
Could you just have him bite
Basically,
off his
Because
nose?
you're a monk, so
Basically,
I just
yeah.
want-
like
I
how
can roll
much
my
damage
damage.
did you want to do? A little bit or a lot? Because he didn't get healed this much, and you know that.
Yeah. I'll do.
But you can.
Well, he
you don't
rolled
have to
max
do it
damage,
fully
so
lethal
he
either.
can do.
Yeah. Oh.
You rolled max damage on both dice.
He only rolled one so far.
Well, it's only 1d6.
Yeah, but you
But
crit.
Oh.
2d6.
Yeah, you crit
Dude,
is
please roll max
2d6.
damage again. Oh.
But no, I will do enough to pull a chunk off his nose.
And how much damage did you do?
Altogether, it would have been
Were you trying to hold back at all, or
17 damage.
17? How the fuck is it
No,
17?
7 plus 5,
8
12.
plus.
Yeah, so 12. My bad. I was counting.
Okay.
I was counting
Yeah,
the plus
6
5
plus
twice,
2,
my bad.
that's 8. So it'd be 13.
Okay. Yeah. He knocks him right back out.
Fuck! Spit. Wake him up again!
I'll go over there. I'll just go. Nope.
One.
One hit point.
And
Hi.
And,
and like you,
Mark
like
him just
as
his
you,
leg
as you
crack
touch
up.
him, like you can see like he's got like a scab
And
over his nose now.
I'll get real close to do good cop, bad cop. I'll say, look, listen. I can do this all day, and you can do that all day. Much better if you just answer honestly and not try to fight. Trust me, it's not going to work out for you. We don't want to torture you. And then I'll back up and I'll get out
Lang
of the
takes
way.
an arm next time.
Oh, as he's waking
Roll
up.
intimidation
Who, me?
You, because you're intimidating him.
at advantage.
All right.
As he's waking up, though.
That's him helping you.
Yeah, as he's waking up, I want to keep the piece of chunk that I took off.
22?
Yeah, like you. Yeah, he's
That's nice intimidation.
Yeah, the piece of meat still in my teeth. I'm gonna visibly swallow it. Yeah.
Intimidation upon intimidation.
You
I think
taste
he's got to
quite
roll
good.
for that one.
Where's that sauce? I think it needs a little spice to it.
What do you want to know?
Where's my brother?
He's with Thoriarty.
Is he still alive?
As far as I know, he's in the keep southwest.
Okay. Is he still alive?
As far as I know. Fucker.
What did he do to cause this betrayal? Why do you blame him? Alright. Do you want to do the honors? I could bite off his arm. Either way.
No, you have to remove my clothing.
Oh, okay. I was like, I could start chomping. Alright, I start taking his clothing off.
Yeah, as soon as you like take this part off, you see like your brother's like feather imprints burned into his shoulder.
The fuck kind of brother do I have?
Fucking Phoenix.
That's what I'm thinking. If his feathers burned into him, god damn.
Your brother's a part of the three.
Okay, now I'm just confused.
Now I'm like, wait, the three what?
The three things that could either bring this land back to what it was, or bring it to what the devils want it to be.
Okay.
Well, knowing Thoriarty's track record, it's definitely
Yeah,
the
what is
worst.
his intent? Since you've been working so close. Don't mind me. I'm still hungry.
I don't know.
I'm still hungry.
I just know I was supposed to desecrate the forest.
So bad. Okay. He's trying to go against y'all. You hear this? He wants the undead to succeed. Desecration is bad. Right? Right?
yes, desecration is
Okay. Yeah, desecration is bad.
Not a good thing.
Not very smarty.
I'm just imagining you go, desecration is bad while talking to them, and then look over at Rockman.
Yeah. Did it get right?
Yeah.
Dictionary checked out.
It's a big word. I need to know. Like I know medical stuff. I don't know this stuff. Hold on.
This is what you said. So, yeah. So, what is the last thing he requires? We know the sword is one. We know my brother's the other. What is the third?
We don't know the sword one.
It
Most likely.
well,
we don't
we know
know.
because we read the note that was in the box.
Yeah, there
We know.
are certain things he needs to carry out a ritual.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
what is the third one that he requires? Don't tell me. No.
It was vague. Something about blood of twins.
Motherfucker.
Ah, damn it. And I said that out loud.
Is there something you know?
No.
Yeah, there's twins. We know where some twins are that have gone missing.
Actually. Very interesting.
Did you...
Very interesting.
Oh, do you mind if I put in real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Did you happen to find two... happen to help capture two Eladrin twins? And I'll say their names because I don't fucking remember their names.
Terra and
Torm.
No.
Okay.
That's interesting. I doubt he's lying. It's interesting that he doesn't know.
He's a lackey. Thori already does that.
Yeah, but he was with the necromancer the day after the Manticore died.
What were you transferring things to the necromancer? Were you getting things to him so he could desecrate the forest?
Yes.
What kind of supplies were you bringing him?
I gave him an illusionary object to help conceal his cabin.
Okay. Have you done that for anything else? Have you run supplies for anybody else?
I haven't been instructed to.
How does he instruct you?
He sends me messages
Okay. Through the spell?
in my mind.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. What?
Well, I've gotten all I wanted out of him.
Gotten every bit of knowledge that I need out of him, really.
It's all yours. You can do with your traitors as you wish. I'm done questioning him. As long as I know my brother's safe, I will get to him.
Although, wait, who is the... You said his brother's one of the three. Who's the other three? Thoriarty?
No,
No, 3 items needed.
3 items needed. My brother, the
Items.
sword, and the twins.
Oh.
Blood of
I thought-
twins, whatever his brother is, and your sword.
I thought it was just 3 items. But...
Three.
That would also make sense on why their skin never blackened.
Well, when he said 3, he never said anything after. He said just one of the 3.
Yeah, I'm just saying that there was part of something. Okay, never mind. See if there's anybody else connected to this. You know of any other people that help out Thoriarty like you do? Run supplies to other people?
He has a slew of us through the...
And you met some of them?
No. Everybody in the arcane claw, he has somebody everywhere.
Out of character. Because you would know. How many of the messages do we have? Is it only 1?
3.
We have 3 that we
Sending
can send?
birds. Yeah.
I know we said to keep a lookout for them. But I'd almost want to send a message to them.
We will
That
if
if
we
the-
leave the castle. We won't do it in here. Make it obvious.
I don't think it would really matter. We're,
Do that, we would. It's
I
better
mean,
just to
we're
do it
going
after
to
we leave.
speak to them anyway.
But no, I'm good. So you can do with them whatever you want.
I'm done questioning.
Take him to the Drakes. I'll deal with him later.
I guess after that, they leave just because I'm still curious. I'll ask Leader Man, because I keep it's something Shire.
Kickshire.
What's that crystal ball used for?
He was using it for scrying. Watching people from far distances.
How does it work?
Through spells.
Scry
Scry
spell.
is a message spell.
Okay.
And then there's
Powerful
there's other
wizardry
spells.
magic.
So only this is out of character.
It's
So with that, it's not like the magical items doing it itself. It's,
No,
you
he
have to
has to
actually
do it.
use a spell
it
for
could be. It could be the actual magical
Back
item. It
to
could be a
any
crystal ball that actually does the scry spell, or it
Because-
could be an arcane implement that helps us scry. Just depends on what.
Because with scrying, there's actually a component required. Some magical items are the component and do it at the same time, and then some things are just components that you have to buy in order to do the spell.
Like the pearl.
Like, it's one of those. It's one of those things where you actually have to go out and find this in order to cast it. You can't just use an arcane focus.
And that's what this one is.
Yes,
Assuming.
that's what it looks like.
Do you know what components you need to scry on someone?
I'm not a wizard. I know it requires knowing the person or object that the person has. Other than that, I don't know.
I've got more questions for him. Can I go chase after them?
Go.
I go chase after them.
All right. You go in here, and you see all of the other kobolds
Being whooped. Get to work.
tending
you son
to
of a bitch.
6 guard drakes.
Whenever I walk in, because I'm assuming I'm walking in with them.
Mhm.
Are they like in cages or?
They're farm hands.
They're
Not the
they're
kobolds.
chained. They're chained to the walls.
Okay. I just keep walking to the wizard dude. If any of the kobolds Like, if I see any of them that know me, I'll just give, like, a nod to the...
Oh, as soon as you step in, like, you immediately hear, Water Champion? Water Champion? What are you doing here?
Mine.
So,
What you want with him?
I just have a few questions that, unfortunately, only his knowledge, or he would know as of right now.
He kicks him in the back of the knees, hand behind his neck. You got a few more questions to answer. I advise you do, and he immediately like puts his sword up against his neck. Ask.
Okay. As soon as he leaves the room,
Sorry. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna take a flask of wine, wash out my mouth. That was nasty. Continue.
I really thought you ate it.
Yeah, tuck back.
How do you go about scrying on people with your crystal ball?
That's funny.
Whenever I ask that, I use thaumaturgy to turn my eyes red and go, trust me, I'm the last person you want to lie to.
Can he see your eyes through the mask?
I would imagine the eyes are open.
Okay.
Everything else, probably not.
I wasn't sure if you like had it to where like it was one of those masks where you can see out what people can't see in.
I'd like to have the eyes open just so I could use thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I feel like I probably use that quite a bit.
I just use my magical power and use the crystal ball.
And that's all you do? No components, no nothing?
Scry, you need a crystal ball, a magic silvered mirror, or you need font of holy water, and it has to be worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
You can ask the wizard. The wizard would know. I would have looked it up.
A focus worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, such as a crystal ball or silver mirror, or a
Holy
font filled with holy water. That
That's-
one's a crystal ball.
Yeah, that's...
So he still needs to cast the spell. You don't know the spell. That is
1,000
not
gold
the,
pieces.
that item doesn't cast the spell for you.
Yeah, you have to cast the 5th level spell.
High level wizard.
He is a high level wizard, which means that fireball he shot could have been much worse.
Yeah, I did it at normal level.
5th level fireball hurt a lot.
Given half would have probably knocked us out.
It's 10d6.
Yeah.
Instead of 8d6.
But if we don't have anything else to do, we could just wrap shit up and get the fuck out of here, right?
Yeah. I'd say why not. I mean,
Anything else?
And I'm assuming I would know, out of character, that to use is something like Scry. Would it be he'd actually not be bound?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And scry only lets you see, not send messages.
I know. But
Are you trying to spy on your girl?
no, I'm trying to scry on the twins to see where they're at.
yeah. We would need... Well, we know who they are, but we'd also need... To make it easier, we'd need, like, things.
From them.
More knowledge we have of them, and maybe something physical from them, we could actually find them. That's a good idea. But none of us can cast that spell.
Yeah. And him? Yeah. He's not going to live past today, probably.
I'll just
Roll an intelligence check.
be wisdom.
No. Just straight intelligence.
God damn.
Not 20.
Wow. Not in the dice tray. Doesn't count.
Bounced out.
You do know that you can cast 3rd level spells, and you can actually use the sending spell. So you could talk to the twins. You could send a message to the twins whenever you want. Whether they talk back to you
It's a different
is
thing.
a different story.
As long as they're in this realm, you can send them a message and be like, hey, where the
They
fuck
don't even have
y'all
to
at?
be in this room.
Oh.
Sending can go across.
No, I think sending is you have to be on the same plane of existence.
Sending. 25 words. You can send this message across any distance, even to other planes of existence.
Oh wow, never mind. Yeah, so yeah.
But there is a 5% chance if you do that, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But as long as it's the same realm, it will get to them as long as it's 25 words or less, which is how the sending stones work as well. The cast the spell sending.
So you have a way of communicating with them.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's their choice if they want to answer you back or not. Or you could nag at them every day.
It's a third level spell slot.
They can answer in a like manner immediately.
It's an invocation spell.
But
Good to know.
we good.
Anything else?
Now just stand up and look at them. Go, sadly, your information is worthless, and then walk out.
And Lang just knocks him back out. Don't let the drakes eat him. We still need him. Anything else from you guys?
No.
I'm
I
good.
think he's just dragging his chair around. Where do I want to sit next?
No, it's one of those situations. You know how in movies or whatever, when like you go to someone's house and they're explaining while they're searching through all this shit.
Being nosy.
Absolutely no sense of privacy. Opens the bathroom door. What's in here? Someone's already shitting. Like,
The medicine cabinet's quite nice here. Oh, you got Xanax. That's prescription.
Just don't piss off the fucking dragon, please. Alas.
Yeah, we're dead. Okay, yeah, so we're good.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
So you will go to the villages
Yeah,
We'll relay the
and
messages.
try to collaborate.
And listen.
What?
Collaborate and listen.
Collaborate and listen. I will do this now.
Collaborate a unity.
Yeah. I think I trust you enough, Kickshire. I ain't inside information. I think he's good. I'm gonna pull out the map.
Knew it.
And I'm gonna show him. This is one of the things we found in Kellator's is a map that actually creates itself as we move around, and it's bound to us. So we literally can map out this world.
Whoa.
So if you wouldn't mind, this is where we're at right now. If you wouldn't mind pointing to where that village is for us on this map, that where you might think it would be, that way we can easily find it.
Oh.
that's what you're doing in your chair. 100. Yeah, 100%.
And I'll explain later why I trust him.
Red dragons are chaotic people.
That's not why I trust him.
Should be a route right there, somewhere in that area.
Thank you, Kickshire.
Oh, not that far away. Damn. Okay. Cool. Should we go there first?
Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Are you okay with the month to get this set up?
Yes, you can communicate with me. So just keep me updated.
We'll keep in contact. I'll try to communicate with you every 3 days or so.
Yes. By the way,
Words. Speak.
Man, you know how to fucking hold an audience.
I was trying to figure out a way to say this that
won't kill me.
Ah, that.
If you ever see turtle,
Uh-huh.
skull for mace, be wary.
Understood.
His master is very, very scary.
All right, Chris. Oh no. Do you have Dispel Magic ready?
Yes.
Yes. I don't think he's willing to let us use it on him.
At the very least, he might be able to suppress the effect on his tongue. He might get rid of it completely, but there's a chance he could suppress it.
Unless that's a sign of loyalty as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming I was probably back in the room for that conversation.
Yeah, you weren't on that long.
Whenever he said that he trusted him, after that, because I believe I was at least in the room one of the times he stuck his tongue out.
Yes, the first time he did.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was in the room the first time.
You were.
I was back with kobolds for a little while.
You left after that. You left after we asked him
Yeah,
who
that's
he
right.
is, and he said, I can't because of this.
Just turn. Mark on your tongue. Do you want to keep it?
I have no choice.
That wasn't my question. Yes or no? Do you want to keep it?
If I
As in, if I could dispel it.
Would you like me to?
Jekka has tried already.
Dang. So it's not
Figured.
magically, it's probably burned on.
No, it's probably magic. It's just too strong.
Which means.
I mean, you could always try and be stronger.
Yeah, but.
It's a higher level, so you'll probably have to roll for it.
You do. It's a DC 10 plus some other stuff.
So,
Plus the level was spell.
unless it was upcast.
Probably. Whatever level it is cast at.
Okay, well.
Whenever you dispel, is that Arcana that you have to roll to
Yes.
dispel?
No.
Or is it just spellcasting modifier?
Make a ability check using your spellcasting ability. The
Spellcasting,
DC
okay.
equals 10 plus the spell's level. And on a successful check, the
What
spell
is the spellcasting ability?
your wisdom.
Whatever you use to cast
So
your
you would
spell.
just roll your wisdom and then against the DC of this spell. And if you get it,
Never hurts to try them.
that's if it can be dispelled.
The DM could just be like, eh.
That's why I said never hurts to try. As long as no repercussions happened the last time it was tried.
Sure, try.
You can use that inspiration.
Yeah.
You got plenty.
Make a friend of a red dragon.
Mainly because,
You're going to use the inspiration?
yeah, he's one of them.
Blow your load, use both.
Who needs inspirations when fighting?
No.
I just like thinking of my character as quite competitive and just stupid fucking shit.
Honestly, you guys do so much better in combat than you do at skill checks.
Yes, that's why inspiration is a thing.
That's gonna be a thing now, though. Like, my dude's just gonna be competitive as fuck whenever it comes
Now?
to religion.
Now? Come on.
Whenever
now?
it comes to religion, like he's an ally. I've done it to him before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now? No. That thing's been going on for
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
it has been. I'm just making it known, like it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, he realized there are other gods out there. Other
Well,
than
no,
just
it's not even-
Egyptian gods. and
It's
then
not.
like,
Yeah,
"Ah, can't
it's
let
not
these
even
upstarts."
that though. It's the simple fact no one knows my god.
Oh,
So I'm
sure
trying to
what
get.
my God is
I'm trying.
capable,
Yeah, I feel insulted. I'm trying to get the name out there. So
No,
that's
no one knows your
come
god.
on, baby. Well, that's not a good start.
Good thing you have advantage.
Yeah. That's also not a good start. Yeah, I'm probably not getting it with a fucking 9. Yeah, that's.
A 9?
Definitely not.
No. Yeah, you try and damn, you roll bad. Wow. Yeah, you you see it like the magic start to grip, and then immediately just like pushes your hand back.
You know what? Before, because that's
1/3 level spell.
yeah. Before he even gets his tongue back in the mouth,
So much for
I
Novus.
just instantly go. That was a warm up and cast it again.
Hold on, wasn't holding my tongue right.
Yeah,
So much for Novus.
wasn't holding your tongue.
Oh,
Right.
powerful dog.
Use your aids, man.
I really want to. Honestly, I'm going to. Let's
Okay.
blow my load here. We're
Hold on. Call for your god to do it.
Do the whole thing, man. Come on.
Go do the whole thing.
all right
at
with
tricks,
his
Steve at
with his tongue sitting in front of me.
I'm not gonna pull it out, man.
Yeah, got his tongue pulled out. I close my eyes for a second. Totally activate thaumaturgy to turn my eyes green, and then call for Anubis to aid me in
Dispel
removing this foul curse. And then roll 20 total for the first one. We'll go with the 20. Hopefully 20 dispels it.
Told you he's half Asian. He needs a calculator.
Fucking hope a 20 dispels it.
I don't know exactly what it does. But that's a good roll.
You see, as you go through, and Anubis comes through, and you see it doesn't disappear, but a lot of the magical light in it suddenly fades away.
So it's not as
But the
strong.
mark itself is still there.
The mark itself is still there, but some of the magical essence has gone away.
How long does...
Spell is permanent.
At this point, you know that it is suppressed for, was it a minute?
Depends on what the spell was doing. I mean, because it could be a minute, it could be an hour. I'm assuming, I don't know what spell you're using, Chris, but if you're using Gaius, what I would expect it would be. Wait, is that? Oh my god, I might be thinking of like a 3rd edition spell. Well, I know that is a spell, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Gaius. Duration of 30 days. It's not the exact same spell. No. Let's
I'm
see.
so shit on so many of those.
See the moon, forcing you to carry out from service or refrain from. Oh, it is, guys.
4,
Yeah.
15, and then a 1.
Okay. It's suppressed, but you don't know how long.
I quickly tell him, if you're going to speak, now's definitely the time. I don't know how long that's going to stay suppressed for.
Minimum a minute, ASM.
Okay. Look, guys. Like I said, we're a small division of the Arcane Claw. We're trying to overthrow the Arcane Claw. The Arcane Claw is ran by an individual called Archon the Cruel. He's leading it, and we want to overthrow him. We know that he is working with Thoriarty. And the other thing I can tell you, Thoriarty isn't what you think he is. I can't tell you exactly what he is, but he's something more than what you think he is. That's why he can go to other places and back and bring things and people with him. But he's working with Archon. Archon is working with Tiamat, and they're doing everything they can to taint this world, and we are trying to bring it back to what it is.
All right.
Lovely.
Cool. So,
And the other
reinforce our
thing
alliance.
I can tell you, everybody roll me passive perception.
roll a pass or something?
Yeah.
Or roll perception. Sorry.
No,
That
I'm
means you
good.
get higher than 17.
Hey, there's my good rolls. Perception 24.
You both know, right as he's about to speak, the light in his mouth suddenly starts glowing
Shut up.
again.
Stop.
I always say stop it, just shut up.
Thank you for your information, Kickshire. I know we can trust you, especially since you're a follower of Muhammad.
You said that out loud? Okay.
We did this whispered.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you say that out loud? I don't know who that is.
Okay.
So-
I don't have that great social grace.
Why he chokes on his weed pipe over there.
Yeah. They'll tell you
So-
shush, and I'll go, okay.
Yeah, we'll be on our way. We'll get this done and hopefully bring good news as to our results. Now, if those wyverns are still up for offer,
You'll have to wait 2 days.
I don't feel like lying to this guy or hiding any information anymore.
In 2 days, I'll have enough wyverns for you to take.
okay. Well, I think.
I just summoned a fresh horse. I want to ride my fucking.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well.
Plus, we can get anywhere we need to. Those potions really fucking great.
Okay. Well, we could be on our way then.
Yeah. Plus, I think I don't think he's gonna do anything.
Out of curiosity, I want to ask the, is it, what's his name?
I don't know.
The white dragon, the Cleric.
Abby? Oh no, Jessica.
Okay.
Jekyll Rorik?
Checkerboard, that's it.
What's the?
Just kind of like, not secretive, but off to the side. I just kind of want to be like, out of character. Is it normal to ask people like what kind of cleric they are and shit like that, or that?
What kind of cleric they are?
Yeah.
What domain do they follow?
What domain do they follow is kind of more what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But it's rude. It's called bad ethics. So.
No,
You can ask whatever the fuck you want to ask. How,
I come from a different plane. I don't know. It's rude.
What's the?
it's not necessarily rude. It's just how they would take it, whether they think it's good or bad. They might be insulted that you don't know the domain of their god. But
like you?
Personally, I don't, and they wouldn't know mine either. So
Yeah. So,
yeah, you're a different place.
what's the name of the big?
So
lady?
yeah,
Huh?
I
What's
just
the name
ask
of the
him
big
what
lady?
domain he is.
Archon the Cruel.
With, well, you can't see my face, so there's no point in saying with pure curiosity in my eyes, my still very green eyes.
Tomfoolery. Trickery.
No, I got what he meant. I just
He can't
I
tell
can't-
because
I can't-
like you're so still and not saying anything.
I can't think of a trickery god in Egyptian. I don't even know if there is one.
Set? Could be.
That's not really trickery though.
No, yeah,
So like Loki.
actually, I can tell
Yeah,
you.
but that's not.
Egyptian
I do
gods.
know of Norse gods actually.
No,
We established that.
Epic.
So
No, hold on. You do know. Epit is the god of evil, fire, and serpents. He's the trickery god. A flaming snake, he's neutral evil. There's also
wait, what?
Set.
How do you pronounce or how do you spell it?
Apep. Epit. And then there is Set. Set is a god of trickery. He's a god of death and tempest and trickery. Those are your two gods of trickery, and they're both evil gods.
Some gods fit multiple domains.
After he says that, I go, that makes sense, and then kind of look at him. Your god's not an evil god, right?
No.
Okay. If it wasn't obvious yet, I don't exactly know very many gods here.
Is your god evil?
Yes,
No.
very evil. He bites people's heads off.
I mean, I noticed he deteriorated half a man's shoulder, so
While I do deal with necrotic energy the same as you deal with trickery, mine's not evil. It's more returning things. Well, not even returning things, but he's a god of death. but a good death, a natural death,
Ah.
not a everyone should die kind of death.
Kind of like the one who carries souls to the next world.
Yes,
Death.
except mine more judges those souls.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Anubis
He
judges souls.
holds the judgment. He doesn't judge it himself.
Well, yeah, but he presides. He presides over the judgment of the souls.
Interesting. Interesting.
Be careful how you word shit.
He is the judge, it just doesn't pass judgment.
Yeah,
He holds the trial.
which
Okay.
makes him the judge.
Kickshire. I think they may be the ones.
Oh god, are we chosen?
No.
I don't want to be chosen.
We change my name to Neo.
Chosen?
You think they can figure it out? We have tried, but we have not been able to figure it out.
You're gonna go to
Let
another
me
puzzle?
guess, a cave.
No,
Surprising.
this is different. If you travel 2 days east of the village you're about to head to, you must travel there at what is perceived as dawn. As soon as the light begins to take hold, a ghost will appear, and it will offer you one chance. It'll take you back in time and see if you can save a city before it is completely ransacked by gnolls. But you only get 3 attempts. If you can't figure it out in 3 attempts, it's over. We don't know what happens if it's figured out. Every attempt we tried failed. You get 1 shot, and that's it.
Is it single person in, or do groups go in?
You can go in 1 person, or you can go in as group. Group is better, but still, it's not easy. Very difficult.
I'm up for some time trial.
Sure.
Put it on the map,
You
sir.
would be seeing a city that once was there, but now is not.
Put it on the map.
2 days each.
Well, we don't know if that's difficult terrain or not. Okay,
Well, it's still relative 2 days.
Don't we still have to come back to around here for the tower to come back?
I just wasn't going to mention any of that.
I know, that's why I was.
how many days is that?
3 days.
Is it 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was more than that.
In 3 days is gonna come back.
Hey, I was basically we're going to go in there. Okay.
Yeah, 3 days. In 3 days' time, it's coming back to this location. Do you know of any place we can sell anything for coin or valuables around here?
Any place we can buy
Like upgrades of
any kind.
Unless you guys have a shop here in your keep.
I know of one, but you would not want to go there.
This is held by
Why is
devils.
that?
It's 3 towns close to the river ran by 3 hags.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, we've been told not to go there.
They can be difficult to deal with. Very difficult to deal with. I avoid them as much as possible, but they've been here since the beginning, and everything has a price there.
We're running around with whites.
Some things you can buy with coins. Some things you buy with promises or other things.
Body.
Blood.
Are you forced into these?
They do purchase blood from time to time.
Okay, well, We shall
question
be
is,
on our way. Shut up.
do
We'll
they-
be here.
I want to know.
Any of the
I'm assuming we've had enough time to do a short rest.
yeah,
I'm gonna use those like a dice. Ooh, yeah, 11.
There
Back
is,
to max.
if you go further southwest, there's other villages and keeps that trade and barter. Probably something more accustomed to what you're used to from wherever you're from.
Okay, that sounds good. I still have a bag holding full of.
Just make sure you stay away from the ocean.
Oh shit! What's wrong with the ocean? What making me ask about?
Because weren't we supposed to go to the ocean for one of these things?
Yeah,
Mhm.
the keep is near the ocean. Where's the
It's,
word already at?
No, the ocean was
Yeah.
further down this way.
Yeah, it's down here. It's towards the end of the ocean, I believe.
No, that's if you follow the river, you'll find the keep.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep following
The
the
ocean-
past is the ocean.
And in the middle of the ocean, something completely different.
There's an. Oh yeah, the one of the trials is out there in the middle of the ocean.
A lot of dangerous creatures in the ocean. I went there once. I don't ever want to fucking go again.
Oh, taking large red dragon doesn't like it. I guess we don't like it either.
There are things bigger than me in the ocean.
Kraken.
No krakens, but some things as big.
Sushi!
I do not know what that is.
Jormungandr.
Well,
All
I
right.
don't know what that is.
Cool. Well, let's get going.
mm-hmm.
Do we want to go up to the tower first? Do the wizard
Yeah.
tower before we go to the southern city?
Mm-hmm.
Is there only chance of really getting in there?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get to the river and take a long rest, though.
If you really want to take a long rest, I'm sure
We
you
have to.
take one here.
He blew his load with the 3 lowest spells.
Yeah.
No, I just don't have water walking. Because we took a rest on this side, so I switched my spells up. Because I didn't expect this to be a 1 day.
I mean, they were going to summon stuff where I'm sure they allow us to take a long rest here.
Yeah.
I'm going to mentally tell Tome to come here and bring Unlucky with him.
You should probably... Actually, I didn't know you did that, so...
Yeah, we're going long rest here.
Yeah. That's not the problem.
They're gonna see a horse and a fucking bugbear come.
An owlbear.
through. Yeah, owlbear coming in through the gate and be like,
Yeah, I'll inform them.
Yeah. You might want to inform somebody.
I will know that I have my holy steed and our trusty owlbear. Hopefully the owlbear came in.
trusty owlbear.
Semi-trusted owlbear?
He hasn't hurt anybody of us.
Yes.
He hasn't hurt anybody. Just everybody.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll let him know. Like, sorry, you think we were holding back, but we had to have a getaway.
Alright, you guys will take a long rest here, and then we'll just call the session right there. Pick up next week.
Alright, before I forget, I need to put on my spells.
Like that.
So I need to...
That could have went so many different ways.
Yeah, I was scared.
And got all the facts. We talked a lot.